What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Aquos,
What is up?
Travis as Flynn,
Yo.
Nick as Flavo,
Hola.
and Mike as Haku.
What's up?
Recap is what happened last time. The team had been split up. Haku and Aquos reported to Rusty, who brought in Verity. Haku attacked him, revealing him as the Fang Metamorph, and Rusty grabbed and arrested him. Just as things were looking in the clear, the Mistral Generals arrived, and Aquos verbally attacked Emil. Emil responded by arresting him. Meanwhile, Flynn and Flavo went to visit the mining town holding Flynn's parents. They confronted the head of the mine, who ended up being assassinated by his own guard. That guard let the team go, warning them that he'd be hunting them at a later date. Aquos ended up encountering Razor and Bueller in prison, who freed June. And then Flynn and Flavo discovered that the master was killed. Now the team makes their way to Sanguis's after meeting up. What happened last part? What has potential to happen this part?
I mean, kinda.
It's just all sit indoors for the whole episode.
Well, you all were already making your way to Sanguis's place, so you've kind of failed right out the gate.
Alright, just go to the nearest house and just chill in there.
You're allowed to do so.
And that's literally what I kept trying to say. I was like, we should probably wait to go since there's a mandatory lockdown right now. And then everyone's like, no, we're going right now. And I'm like, I mean, let's just make us look even more suspicious by not doing anything they say at all. Because this is Aquos' team now, huh, Haku?
I mean, I kind of made the suggestion when Aquos.
I guess this is Haku's team.
What the hell?
Aquos is in prison. Or he
Aquos is a Zach character, and I automatically hate him.
GG. Oh snap!
So are you gonna suggest to hide out, or are you just gonna follow through to Sanguis's place?
No,
I'm
I was
going to
joking.
Sanguis's
We're
place.
following through. Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
Aquos at this point is still in jail, right? Or I guess we left. Never mind.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, y'all.
Alright.
Aquos got released. Rusty believed his story more or less, and just sent him away.
So as we're walking, can I say something?
Mhm.
So they said that they were going house to house, room to room, looking for these people. What's going to happen when they get to our room and see we're not in there?
Do not dwell in the past, son.
I mean, that would be metagame. We wouldn't have. Would be privy to such knowledge.
What do you mean?
We haven't seen them find someone that was missing.
They said they were going to go house to house looking for Fang members.
Do you know that though?
But you're saying,
Yeah,
I guess, what did you say?
Your
Like, you
characters
said-
are aware of that. You do not know what the consequences are, which is what Flynn is speculating upon right now.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying is metagame knowledge. Like we wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but he's speculating.
I thought he was
I don't
asking.
know. We'll figure it out when it comes to it.
Yeah, I know that's the way you roll, Aquos, because you like going to jail and shit, but I really don't.
Dang.
I mean, okay, then go sit back in the hotel. We're gonna go to Sanguis's house. No one's forcing you to come with us.
Oh, we're back in character.
Yeah, we've been in character. Flavo, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna go wherever the team leader goes.
Like a real team.
onward to onward to Sanguis's.
Tabby's
Okay.
gonna speak up as well and say, "Well, Han was in that room. Not Han. Juan was in that room. He might be able to
Juan.
fool him.
Let's hope.
Otherwise, I mean, as long as we're indoors somewhere, if they don't know where we actually went to, might not even be an issue."
You have a point. Let's go. We just can't be caught out in the streets right now.
And everyone roll a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
That's
I'll take
Tabby's.
20.
So Haku and Aquos actually have a +2, but Flynn and I do not, right?
Right.
I mean, Flavo and I do not.
Oh, I
Right.
get a +2.
Yeah, you got
All
stuck
right.
in the room.
Well, then mine's at 15.
What? He was in jail.
Oh, you
That's
were
a-
in jail.
that's-
Yeah, he was.
Ah, it doesn't count. No, that's a fancy jail.
In fact, it's in jail, so it's a -2.
Slept on the cold floors. What is
Okay.
It's
this?
like
The bright side is y'all pass anyway, so the +2 doesn't matter. Oh wait,
Plus
Plus
I
two.
thought
two.
Haku rolled. Okay, with the +2 after that.
Yeah.
Okay,
My base is +2.
so you're
Haku's
going through
always
the
squeaking.
streets. You see a couple of guards are coming by, checking through a couple of houses. Haku, you accidentally kick a rock and stumble out one of the times, but you're able to get back into cover before it becomes an issue, and you all make it to Sangus's place without an issue.
Good job, team.
My overwhelming check. Every time you would go to do something, I'd be like,
Stumbles, you just grab him by the mouth and just rip him behind cover. And here you are at the doors.
I'm gonna go to reach for the door handle, then realize they're not there.
You see the door
Okay.
handles have been repaired.
Damn it! Ah,
I'm gonna knock on.
GM bullshit.
You knock on the door, a moment passes, and then a face greets you.
hello, kiddies.
And you see
Oh, man.
Sanguis. He looks at you, he goes, "Oh, well, I guess you're here for your training."
Well, yes, that's part of it.
Oh, well, come on in. Let's get you out of the streets right now. I wasn't expecting you to come during lockup, but nonetheless, I'm prepared for this.
Are these windows?
No, those are doors to other rooms.
Windows don't exist anymore. Remember, we have to use
True.
our imagination.
Windows will always indicate with a blue mark. So, you said there was something else?
Maybe we should have a seat and talk.
Well, I was just about to sit down to a banquet, in my other room here. How about we go there and eat?
Maybe more private. I mean, sure, we can eat. I'd like.
Well,
to eat.
it would have been a banquet just for myself.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, sure.
Everyone come with me up here.
Banquet for yourself.
He opens
I
the
dare you
door.
look
I
down
didn't.
on us.
I don't know why I wasn't thinking about actually making the table, but you see a table with a ton of food on it, like delicacies, delicious meat, candies, chocolates, cheeses. It all looks phenomenal.
All right. I'm going to sit down and eat.
Prepare this meal for yourself.
He goes over. He goes over to like a cabinet that's on the side, grabs some cups, pours some drinks, hands them to y'all.
Fuck yeah, feast.
Yeah, there you go. Put it right.
Where the heck is my body?
Oh, social distancing, 6 feet.
Oh, stop.
So, I'm afraid I now would like to ask, what exactly is the issue? Or the concerns you have, or the questions?
Well, to be blunt, we need to get off of or get out of this place as quickly as possible.
Before the lockdown's over, I presume.
Before the lockdown is over. Otherwise, we'll be in much deeper trouble than we already in.
Well, the only chance that you'd have would be getting out by boat. A number of the other Reapers have already made their way out through other channels using boats.
And do you still have one, perhaps? Maybe for a small group. Of
I'm
people?
afraid I currently don't have any I don't have one that belongs to me, but we do have means of getting one.
Well, Haku, I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, because I wasn't around for the conversation completely. Why do we need to get out so quickly?
Well, there's going to be a gathering of people. I guess I'll just be upfront since I guess you actually weren't there. So the fear is coming in 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Right?
So we have
Uh,
2 weeks to get out of town.
Not quite. um, so I guess you could say I have a number of enemies, or I should say we have a number of enemies, which include Fang, which is already here. The generals, who are supposed to have a trial for Aquos here tomorrow, or I guess that would have been today. I'm sure they're not going to be too happy about that. They also work for the Fear.
Another
So-
question, Haku. You said Fang's already here.
Yeah,
How do you know?
didn't like Aquos fill us in on that, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
aware of the attack that happened,
We're
of their
aware
attack
of-
on Beardy.
Okay, so he told me in detail who it was, or did he just say that there was an attack from Fang? Or from Fang?
I mean, I would have mentioned at least Bueller, June, and Razor.
You want to say
I
that,
mean,
now, but are you saying it right now though?
I mean,
Me-
I
yeah.
can't.
Let's just say just because I would have done something else if I would have known that right then and there. I'm gonna say, excuse me, just a moment. I'm gonna step out of the room and I'm gonna make a phone call.
All right, I gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, who are you
Excuse
calling?
me.
I'm calling one.
All right, one picks up. What is it, Flynn?
The guys that killed the master are here in town.
You're positive.
Apparently, Aquos was in jail with one of the other members of Fang, and they came in and broke him out. Broke their member out, so they are here in town. That's why the lockdown's happening.
Gabriella, hack into the mantle communication systems. If we get a hit on any of them, we'll be aware, and we'll let you know, Flynn.
Okay, keep me posted.
We'll do, and thank you.
Yep.
GM,
Sorry about
Huh?
that. Where were we?
I would like to give you an honorary spirit die to use against any one of us. For role playing, I believe Flynn deserves a lack of spirit die for not simply picking up a phone, much like you did. Just would like to institute that.
my
I won't give a
goodness.
lack of spirit die.
I have my headset on. It counts.
Bluetooth, hands free.
That's right.
Future tech. But yeah, so to keep the story nice and short, we got a lot of enemies, and we can't afford to wait because we risk either getting killed or captured and then killed, or used for some other devious purpose.
Well, I believe I'd be able to acquire a way out for you, perhaps by the evening. But I'm not certain.
If it's just a maybe, as a failsafe, do you have any place to hide, either in here or elsewhere?
A place to hide.
Want to lay as low as possible in a worst case scenario where we can escape.
Well, you could hide in one of the side rooms, is the worst case scenario. Currently, I
Yeah.
had them placed for your training that you're about to be doing, but well, there's one which I use as my bedroom. It wouldn't be comfortable, but as a worst case scenario, you could hide in cupboards.
I feel
I
like
can
they
fit in a cupboard. I don't know if my weapon can fit in a cupboard.
I can almost hide in plain sight.
True.
Um, beyond that, you'd have to find your own way to hide. Sneaking into some civilian's house, maybe. Uh, I know at least one member of the Mantle military has a basement.
Where Fang is currently hiding.
That would be Captain Flowers, I believe was his name.
Dad?
So if you all are in good terms with him, you might be able to find a deal with that. But he is also a member of the Mantle military, so hiding out there without him knowing could be a possibility.
Well, that expands our options a bit.
So what about this training?
Well, first let's finish our eating.
All right, let me
Cheers,
roll a-
everyone. Tink.
Tink.
I'll roll a perform check to make sure I can.
That's my perform check to see how well I can eat fast.
Okay.
You know, the best heroes eat like this.
You just scarf it down. You don't slow down. You just keep going.
All right. So y'all finish your drinks. You finish your food.
Roll the safe.
Is everyone good? Anything else looking to do anything?
Nope.
All right.
For now, let's just get started.
He goes, all right, let's head back into the main room here.
Has it been 30 minutes yet?
Has it been 30 minutes yet? Since you start eating, I'd say, yeah, sure, I'll say a half an hour goes by.
What is
15
that?
minutes
Warm
to
up to eat.
15 to 30 minutes. I'm not sure why it matters.
It was a
You're
poor joke.
cramping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Poor. I feel so sorry for Mike. He had a great joke there, and we were just like, "What?"
I mean, I got the
It
joke.
was it was a poor joke. It's
Way
a
over
No.
everybody.
Like, it was.
It was, well, for our first bit of training, I think I should see how you all fight personally.
Put 'em up.
So I
That's-
figured we'd have a little bit of a tournament bracket.
Not
Hey,
again.
we gonna fight against each other again?
Unfortunately, since it is odd numbers for you all, one of you will need to sit out. Would anyone
I
like to
have to help.
volunteer?
I have the most aura. I'm more than willing to.
Tabby sits out.
Oh, what's that? Tabby volunteer? Okay.
I was just going with my logic, but I guess I didn't think about the NPC situation, so fair enough.
It's alright. We'll have you all here have a fight. I think Flavo and Flynn should go first.
Flavo versus Flynn.
I surrender.
Dude,
It's gonna be a
Haku's
good
gonna
fight.
hit me in the forehead.
He said,
Say now, you'll go until other... It appears there's a delay in the action. Haku and Aquos, you'll go first.
"Oh, snap."
It turns out that Flynn got a cramp all of a sudden. Needs some more time to cool down after eating that fast.
See, here you go. Go.
So you'll
Should've
go until
stretched.
either one of you surrenders or your aura breaks.
Don't hold back, of course.
That was
Give
a little
up, Haku.
insight to a future character. The accent I just used.
Go on, get.
Go on, get out of here.
All right, Haku, do we want to have some fun, or do you actually want me to truly fight you how I'd fight you?
Don't hold back. Come on with your full strength.
All right. Well, I assume we're going turn order, so I assume I go first.
Yep.
Treat me like you would an old man.
Boy, you don't want that. You don't want that, boy. I'm gonna. All right. I'm gonna measure something. I'm gonna move down here, and I'm gonna shoot. That's a miss, huh?
It's a hit.
Nope, that's a hit.
Oh, I didn't clarify I was using dust ammo. Did I need to do that prior to shooting?
If Haku's okay with it, I'll allow it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
is that a
shooting.
hit with the? Is that a hit with the +2, Haku?
Oh, and
Yeah,
mine's a
it's still
+2 as well.
No,
So,
you're not.
oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the jail. I guess, yeah, is that a hit with the +2?
Yeah, it's still a hit.
Okay. Well, I'm using gravity ammo. What the fuck am I trying to do right now?
So gravity ammo will try and knock the both of you back.
Yep. There's the damage from my shot. Gravity ammo does not do extra damage.
Alright, so you take 31 points of damage there, Haku. And I'm scrolling down to remember exactly how I have this set to work.
Yeah, I was opening it up as well. It's just taking a little bit.
Alright, Aquos
What
is
is
shot
this?
back 60 feet. So you essentially
Into the wall.
slam yourself into the wall.
Taking 44 damage.
Ooh, I'm safe.
Oh, I don't have this fully updated yet. I never did that part. I don't have it written updated. Both of you roll a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Okay, you both succeed, so you have the distance that you would be sent back. So instead of being sent back at 60 feet worth, you're being sent back 30 feet. So you will take... so that'd be 10. So you'll take 3 points of damage, Aquos.
Okay.
And Haku, you stop yourself right here.
Hey, I'm right at
Can
the
I
corner.
use Clash? Can I use Clash for quick damage?
Oh my goodness.
You changed the rules of Clash. I might as well try it.
Good
I'm-
lord.
You don't need to do that.
I'll allow you to try it, where you can try and stab your weapon into the ground as it's going by to reduce your fall even further.
Rolls a 1, breaks it.
GG.
Stab your shotgun into the ground.
I'm trying to find what the new
It misfires.
the new rules of Clash are. Is it in chat?
Oh, no, I don't have it currently updated in the book.
I was trying
It
to
was
remember
in
if
chat,
in
though.
the,
It was in the
That's what I'm looking
chat, or it's in my work in progress book. When deflecting an enemy attack with your custom weapon. Alright, so I guess I have specifically said deflecting an
Yeah.
enemy attack.
I'm just.
Or deflecting
I pulled
an
it
attack.
up. Yep. All right. Well, that's my turn. So.
Okay. So Haku, you were sent back 30 feet.
Right at the corner.
Yep.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Use your whole turn to get to me.
I think I know what's about to happen.
Maybe move here, and I'm gonna store an attack.
Not quite what I thought, but it was half of what I thought. Aquos, you're up.
Give me. So sorry.
he's out of your range.
I can take penalties.
Hey.
Post. There we go.
So if your range is 30 and you're making the shot, that is a -3 to your hit check.
I'm just gonna move 15 feet.
Alright.
I always forget that. So 15 feet. Ooh, that's a miss.
Hey.
Haku, you're up.
And you probably didn't ready an action, but I'm gonna store one more attack.
Interesting.
Yes.
Alright,
And I'm gonna
Aquos.
activate my semblance.
Okay.
Now you good.
Hey, buddy.
It's going.
I I need the. I'm gonna shoot at you again, but I'm gonna use lightning ammo this time.
I'm gonna deflect.
Does that deflect the paralyzation?
I mean,
'Cause
is it
that's
AOE or is it a single target attack?
It would deflect the
it-
paralysis.
that's bullshit.
I mean, if it was AOE, it'd be a different story because you can't deflect an AOE attack.
All right. Are you going to use Clash, Haku?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess there's no like risk for that. I guess so.
Make a strength or dexterity check, whatever's higher, to negate the damage your weapon would take.
So I'm just kind of curious. Did that hit at 28?
28 would have
As
been a hit.
attack, yeah. Oh, sorry, +2, but I guess it doesn't matter anyway.
That is a fail. So your weapon will
Wait, what
still
level?
take half the damage.
Yeah.
Which is
So
rounded
30
up to 19.
And then it's 1d4 to determine how long he's paralyzed, right?
Well, since it hits the weapon can't be paralyzed.
Why not?
I deflected.
His hand could. It deflected. He hit the base of the handle and.
His handle, unfortunately, is not made of metal. It would not carry on the electric charge.
Yeah, but metal absolutely conducts it.
Yeah, correct.
I
His
mean, that-
handle
that-
is not made of metal. That is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You argued logic. I'll take it. And I am going to. For Clash, it doesn't say I have to give up a movement action, does it?
No.
All right. Well,
But you still have to
I
deflect the attack, so that takes the attack action.
well, I'm storing my movement, so you're up.
All right, Haku.
All right, I'm gonna use power attack and reckless attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the 2 sword attacks as well with the same thing.
So
Don't
that's
forget
3
the +2.
attacks in total.
What was that?
3
Don't
attacks
forget
in
the
total.
+2.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the +2. Oh yeah, you're right.
Got your back, Haku.
Oops, GG.
Wow, that's
How
all
many
3
of those are
hits.
hits?
I believe all of them.
Say goodbye to your ore, my friend.
I'll deflect. I'll use Clash on the first one. 'Cause
Okay,
I
so
assume I
you'll
can't. Can I Clash all of them?
you
Is
have
it
to have a
s-
stored attack action to use Clash. I can't hear anything.
You
Oh,
must be able to-
you do? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Either way, I do have a stored attack from the one I automatically get. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
Did y'all hear me a second ago when I said I can't hear anything?
No.
No.
Weird.
So
Either way, I
essentially,
said
yeah. He said he was gonna deflect one. Use Clash.
Okay. So imagine you're deflecting that first hit.
what do I roll again?
A strength or dexterity check, whatever is higher. The DC being 10 plus the enemy level, which that would be a success. So you deflect that first attack, ending up taking no damage all in all. And the second 2 will hit you for 42 and 67 combined for 109.
All right. Hell of a hit.
Oh, sorry.
And then I'm gonna hit you with the flames of justice.
What the? Wow. All right.
That's a swift action. He's allowed to do it. 18 damage. That's the best roll you've had on that thing.
I
Wow.
know.
Damn, Haku. Ugh,
Damn.
where the hell is this in fights?
I can't use my trump card in fights. We always either I lose up my aura or we end up like running. So
Well, that hurt. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do right now, I guess. Especially if you're just gonna keep deflecting shit. So
I can't. I just used all of my stored attacks as metagame knowledge.
beautiful.
In game, you don't know that.
Well, that's valid. It doesn't change what I was gonna do. I was gonna move back 30.
That will trigger an attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to do that. Good point.
Aren't you?
I'm just going to shoot you with gravity ammo.
Okay.
Try and dodge.
Actually, not gravity ammo. I'm going to shoot you with lightning ammo again.
I'm
For
still gonna
paralysis.
try and dodge.
All right. Roll the hit check there, Aquos.
Yeah. Ooh.
That will be a hit. Roll the dodge check. That is 15 plus the level as the DC. What level are you guys?
12.
The 12.
12. That is unfortunately a fail, but
Dang,
damn, is it
27.
close.
That's close.
You take 46 points of damage, and you are paralyzed for
Now,
3
he needs
turns.
to roll fortitude save.
No, let it happen.
GG.
Wow. Both health bars are low.
Since it's dust ammo, the DC is only 15. You passed.
Hey.
You would have passed even if it wasn't ammo.
I didn't see that coming.
Well,
Wipe some blood.
You hit him for a hefty amount, though, at least.
I was hoping it would be lower, though. I'm just hoping he misses, which is odds are very low of that. So,
Haku, you're up.
Doing the same thing.
you could do 3 hits?
No, I mean the same
All
thing
right.
as in reckless attack and power attack.
Well, I'm going
mean,
to
that'd
try
be
and
cool.
dodge it for half and just hope he rolls shit damage.
Okay. We'll roll a hit check.
I already rolled it. It's 29.
Oh, 29.
Wow.
All right.
Even if
Then-
I have it, I'm out, so it doesn't matter.
Roll a reflex save just in case. You might get a nat 20.
Don't roll in that 20. All right, cool.
All right. Unfortunately, that's a fail. You swipe at him, breaking his aura. Sanguis goes, all right, that fight's over. Good
I'm going to
job,
reach out
both
my
of
hand
you.
and shake your hand, Haku.
Shake your hand too.
You countered me. Well done.
You heard me.
All right. Now, Flynn, are your cramps gone?
Start stretching.
Oh yeah.
All right. You and Flavo will now fight. Right there's where you two are, and I need to draw something. That is the light source of the room.
Just to specify.
So, Flynn, you're up first.
Okay. I'll use my semblance.
To appear behind him.
If you're behind him, and there's the stealth check.
All right. Roll a perception check, Flavo. Just the shaking of the head. That's when you discovered that Flavo didn't actually turn his aura on yet, and you cut his head off. You are not aware. You see him
Story.
jump into the shadow and disappear, and you're looking around when all of a sudden you feel...
Bullets to the back. But first, I'm gonna do weak point and contract on him.
All right.
So
Roll
let me
for
that
weak point.
Roll that perception check. Which looks like I got it.
I'm trying to remember what the AC is. Or the DC. Weak point 10 plus the target's level. You guys are level 12, so that would be 22 was the DC. You pass.
All right. And I'm going to shoot him 2 times.
All right.
1, 2.
Both are hits.
Yep.
So it's going to be 62 plus.
Right side for Flavo. I think he'll survive these attacks, but we'll see.
Just barely.
That's about right. That's that. I mean, totally makes sense, right?
Just some bad rolls, unfortunately. All right, so you take a total of 72 points of damage. Flavo, you are now up.
God damn! I turn around. I'm gonna take a couple swipes out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna store a movement action.
All right. Make your hit checks. It's 27 to hit. All right. Roll for damage on that one. Take 30 points of damage, Flynn. All right, Flynn, you're up.
I'm gonna store my movement action and shoot him again.
All right. That's a hit.
Yep.
36 points of damage to Flavo. Flavo is still up. Flavo, your turn.
There's literally nothing I can do. So I'm gonna try to attack him again. 2 times. I'm gonna use my stored attack as well, so that's 4 times total, right?
Yep.
Bro,
I believe those are all misses, right?
I believe you.
that fucking sucks.
That is remarkably unfortunate. Flynn makes an attack, deals 34 points of damage.
Yo, you win.
Flavo's aura breaks. Sangma says, all right, good job you two as well. Unfortunately, it seems Flynn was just a little bit too quick for you, Flavo.
Oh, Flava could have easily taken me. He didn't use a semblance.
I didn't have a chance.
Well, I mean,
You
he
had a
did.
turn.
But still,
Well, damn.
it was a good fight nonetheless. Now, for the finalists. Flynn versus Haku.
So that means it's a new fight. Things reset, right?
Like your aura?
No.
Nope.
No.
No, not aura. I'm talking about like,
Oh, stored
Oh,
actions
bonus
are gone, yeah.
Yeah.
but everything resets.
Like
So-
per encounter. I guess.
Yes,
Your
Oh, yeah,
aura
yeah.
doesn't have.
I know.
fun,
Just
Flynn.
per. Okay, it's
Per
fine.
encounter things, yeah, that resets, yeah.
I'm talking about Haku's like one good hit away from like being done.
And begin! Flynn's up first.
Weak point contract
Oof.
semblance.
Roll perception.
Bring it. Roll the 1.
So let me roll that.
Ooh.
First of all, let me roll that. Let me roll that stealth check.
Okay, Connor. Before you tell give him the weak point. I want to. You stupid.
That's a stealth check.
What are you trying to do?
That's the
And
stealth check for
then-
a semblance when he appears behind you. You'll need to roll a perception, Haku.
Oh, that failed on the perception, so it doesn't matter.
What does it matter?
I won't get the +5. But also, I'm still gonna hit you twice.
You like that?
So I don't see it. Obviously.
Yeah, you do not see him, Haku. Unfortunately, I don't know how I can have Flynn target that unless he's just yelling at him. So
GG.
I
Uh,
said, can Haku's weak point be having a team that can't stay together for more than 5 episodes?
That's
Yeah, we've been
that's not
together
correct.
for more than 5 episodes.
27s are
Okay,
hits against you, right, Haku?
Yeah, and I assume I can't dodge or deflect that.
Well, if you have a stored action,
He
Yeah, I've
can't.
got one
He
sword
can't
action.
deflect
you-
the first one though, right?
right, the second one you can.
Okay.
So there's 40 damage. Does it
So I
matter?
guess-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You break his aura with the swipes. He goes, all right, fight's over.
He strikes first, as they say.
If I would have missed, you would have won.
Know about that.
Still, wonderful fight, all of you.
He wants to fight to the death.
I'll cut you down right here.
Well, Flynn, you seem like you're doing fine. Would you like to fight Tabby?
Sure.
Kick his ass.
GG.
All right.
Let's get new weapons, I think. So I don't even know how this is actually going to go.
Yep, it's because Connor fucked up.
I also haven't properly leveled up the character, so he's
Yes.
slightly behind on what he should be.
That's his fault.
Wow.
You don't
All
level
right.
up our characters.
So is the second one the perception?
Yes. Yep.
He is unaware of your presence.
The contract and the weak point.
Yeah.
Was both hits, right?
Yep. It's also worth keeping in mind Tabby does get the +2 from sleeping in the beds.
Cool beans.
All right, you do 2 heavy attacks to him, but he's still up. He goes, we really should figure out that you're jumping behind us with all this. Almost like, we need to get bonus shit to our checks when you're fighting friendly people who are familiar with you. After this, whenever you use that on a friendly face, they get bonus 5 to their perception against you.
Okay.
A friendly face is in one of your team.
Okay.
Roll the one, so it wouldn't have mattered.
He is going to use his starting stored attack action and his current attack action to make 4 attacks at you with his swords.
Here we go.
Oh, what? He did +2. Ooh.
Rip.
That's just a miss.
Miss. Miss. Hit.
All right. $30 points of damage. And he'll store his movement.
Hey, Flava.
I'm going to store my movement. And then I'm going to attack him straight up.
All right. He's going to try and dodge. So your 34 is your hit.
Yes.
That should be 2 higher. That's 27, which means he meets it, which means he will actually succeed. And he's also a dexterous character, so he has evasion, so he will take no damage from this attack.
Okay.
Meet your maker.
He's going to store his movement again. Now make 2 more attacks at you. Both are misses. You're up.
I am going to run over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him again.
That's a miss.
Okay.
I think I see what you're trying to do.
Flynn, I thought you were strong.
He is now going to attack you
No,
twice.
I'm not strong. I have no strength mod. In fact, it's negative.
That's 1 hit, I believe.
And I'm going to try to evade that.
All right, dodge. DC, it's 20 damage if you fail. 27's the DC you're aiming for. You succeed. Are you dexterous?
Yes.
You take no damage.
This is gonna take forever.
This is possible.
I'm gonna use my semblance.
All right. He will roll his perception check. He's not aware of you.
Is that with the +5? Yes, so it doesn't matter anyway. All right. And
Get.
That's a hit.
just trying to cheat here. Okay.
He takes 46 points of damage, and that breaks his aura.
Oh, snap.
Did you drop yourself the 30 from the prior hit?
Huh?
Your aura from the first hit?
Oh, no.
Okay.
There you go.
You looked like you were doing better off than you were supposed to. I was like, all right, he did more to you than that. Come on now. He goes, all right, congratulations, Flynn. Clearly you are the best fighter among you here. At least when you have access to a good light source.
Yes. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say that.
Well, tournament rules, you know. So how much time has gone by now? Almost an hour since
5
we ate.
minutes?
Good.
We can go swimming now.
Hey.
Just enough time for training, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
We train all the way up to level 15, fighting wild boars.
Hey,
Everyone roll a
Training
perception
montage.
check.
Oh no.
Well, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Oh, that's all right. It's not bad. Might be a pass.
Shut the fuck up. It's not bad. Mike and I have like plus nothing.
I got +2.
spirit die, spirit die.
Ooh, Flavo.
Spirit die. Flavo sees a bug. Oh, there we go. Nice.
So he starts walking over to this room over here. And he opens it up. He says, now, time for you to enter. And as you all start to approach, specifically Haku and Flynn and Aquos, you feel yourself starting to... You feel as though you're not moving quite as quick as you should be. Like you feel as though your muscles are tensing up on you.
What is happening?
I think I need to go to the bathroom.
What's the matter? Is everything all right?
I just gotta go. I gotta go now. Where's your bathroom?
It's right through the door across from us.
This one here.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So you start making your way towards that, and now everyone else starts feeling the effects as well. And you can feel it swiftly taking a stronger effect to where you are losing complete control of your body.
What about Flavo?
Flavo is as well.
He rolled a 29. I'm just wondering.
No.
The perception check was just to understand how much of this effect is happening to you. It's going to carry over for what's continuing on here. And you all feel yourselves slowly going stiff and becoming paralyzed.
I roll will save.
There is no will save to this.
Say no, Naruto.
He
Can we
goes
talk?
over and he starts picking you up. At the moment you can still talk. You are not able to move your body, but you can still talk and turn your head slightly.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, unfortunately, things haven't quite gone according to my plan with you showing up here. I thought you would wait until the lockdown was over.
So
You're with
you
them,
have
aren't
us.
you?
You have us fight each other to knock our oars down, and then do this.
Yes. Truth be told, your aura wasn't even relevant. It was just in case some of you might have had some natural resistance to what I was about to do. I needed to take precautions. Those drinks you had earlier, I laced them with a drug, curara.
I didn't have a drink.
I specifically asked if everyone finished their drink.
No one ever catches onto these things.
In my backstory, I have it written that I'm immune to that.
In your backstory, you have it written that you're immune to that.
It's a genetic thing in the Veni line.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's our bloodline, yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Fuck off.
It was worth chat.
Specifically
I
that
created
one.
the family. I create the canon of it.
He pulls up his scroll. The agents of the king are here. Yeah. Remember the lockdown's still in effect. Get here quietly.
You're an asshole, Sanguis.
Well, first things first, I'm not Sanguis.
June.
Knew we should have left.
I tried to help you in the jail cell.
Should have killed him.
It's okay. I'm not here to kill you, Aquos. You're all gonna be fine.
Take Flynn.
I mean, Now that
he's,
everyone,
he's
now that how do you know? You don't know. Shut up.
Dude, I forget that that's metagame knowledge.
Go into the shadow. You still have
I can't
some
move.
aura left.
Yeah, but you can
You have to
use your
move to use it?
semblance.
And then do what?
And just like hide there.
Stand there.
Just hide behind you. First of all, your logic. Let me tell you about your logic here. The light's right here, so it's going to be shining this way. So I'm going to appear right in front of him.
You like
Actually, wouldn't he like just teleport in a T pose?
Or whatever position he's currently. So he's sat up against the wall, so you would appear as like an angled body sitting down, and then just fall to the ground.
I'm not wasting my semblance. I'm not aura. I need to keep it in case something goes down.
June, what do you want with us?
Well, right now I need to figure out how I'm going to hold you in the city for 2 weeks. Hence why I've called in my backup.
June, why don't we fight on the same side? I know it's not your call, but
Because
these guys are the enemy.
they are the enemy. You're correct.
Is there anything
But
we
that
can
doesn't
roll?
make us allies.
Roll.
There's nothing you can roll as of yet.
I was going to say, I'm an expert at texting, so all I got to do is have finger control and be like, "Hey,
That's
Juan."
it's the whole point of ingestion poison is that it doesn't offer a save.
It makes sense.
Because now, I'll explain everything to you here once I figure out exactly what we're going to do. I can't accidentally spill anything I'm not supposed to.
If Razor comes in the room, can I ask? Can I? I'm gonna ask you a metagame question. Can I go like anime protagonist and break the laws and physics of things and like get up and start coming at him?
No.
How dare you!
A couple of minutes start going by, and you feel yourselves being even more taken under the effect of the poison. As it's progressing, you can no longer move your head or your eyes, and you've now lost your ability to speak.
So the eyes are just like stuck open.
Mm-hmm. And you also feel your heart rate is slowing down.
Die here. Team wipe. Team wipe.
It's Haku's weak point.
A couple of minutes pass,
GG.
and 3 people enter the room.
Hey, good looking.
I hate you!
Can't say nothing.
Traitor.
You see Bueller, Razor, and Frey enter the room.
You are my brother, Razor!
I have the high ground.
No!
It's like standing on top of the light.
So Frey walks up to you all, and you can all still hear and see everything that's happening. You're perceiving it, you just can't do anything about it. He starts to speak. Damn, June, you really pulled it off. Bueller. Razor and I got worried once you were arrested, but I'm happy to see that it's all paid off. Then Frey. So what about the real Sanguis? Could you pose an issue? June turns and shakes his head. Not at all. Scotty is undercover in their ranks. She gave a report that they had all illegally left by boat to avoid Mantle forces. Well then, June, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. June turns to him. What is it? The Mantle Fuhrer is on his way. I'm aware of this already. I'm prepared to do what I need to do. Right, but there's this is Frey speaking still. There's a little bit of a change of situation, though. His estimated arrival time was 2 weeks, right? He set off about 2 days ago. Long-range broadcast from a transport ship came through about an hour ago, saying that they passed by a ship. That transport ship was about a week out of shore itself. That means at their current pace, the Fuhrer is going to be here in 2 days.
God damn it.
This is fine.
June looks at him in shock. How's this possible? Well, the report said that the ship was also holding a very large storage container with pipes tethered around the ship. They've created something big, and it's definitely increasing their ship's speed by 7-fold. We can only imagine what that technology might be, but it also means we need to speed up our plans. June looks down and his appearance reverts to his actual appearance. A young, long-haired, blonde man with ugly gray patches of skin across his body. His breathing, you can hear, gets deeper, more staggered. Frey places a hand on his shoulder. June swallows and steadies himself and looks to Frey. So I've got less than 2 days to do this. Frey nods his head. I'm sorry we have to ask this of you. My father trusted you with this task because no one else can perform it. You alone have cut his 20-year plan in half. For the faunus across the world, you have to do this. June looks him in the eyes and places his hand on Frey's opposite shoulder, mimicking him. You can count on me, Frey. The two remove their hands from each other, and Frey then turns to Bueller and Razor and nods. They both step up to him and are teleported away. Frey then turns to June. It's all up to you now, June. He turns to you all, and he smiles specifically at you, Haku and Aquos. Then he places his hand on his own chest and teleports away.
Oh, so we're fine then.
June sits down in front of you all and pulls something from his pocket. A vial of dark red liquid that none of you are able to recognize at a glance.
No.
What? Do you have a suspicion?
It's just
yeah,
blood.
it's not blood.
What do you think it is?
He said dark.
You're welcome to
Essence.
speculate.
Essence of Grim?
No, it's
Like-
just
Maybe.
blood.
Maybe it's blood. Maybe it's something
blood,
else.
Antidote.
Maybe it's an antidote.
Maybe it's tomato sauce. Maybe
He
that's-
undoes the lid and he chugs it all, retching as it goes down. Ugh. 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 He looks at you all. Well, I've got my role to play now, as do all of you. Before this day is over, I'm going to ensure that this war starts between Vale and Mantle. You all need to get back to Vale and report to the king. You all need to make sure that you can put up a hell of a fight and reduce Mantle forces as much as you possibly can. I'm going to start a firefight at the East Gate. When that happens, the South Gate will be unmanned. By the time the paralysis wears off, the stage will be set, and you will have your exit. Don't waste time getting out. At that point, you hear a buzzing from his pocket. He pulls out his scroll again, transforms back into Sanguis. Colonel, to what do I owe the pleasure? Ah, you've completed your run-through of everyone, huh? You've discovered that the Vale agents aren't home, and that the Reapers and my crew are also missing. Well, that would be because my forces have left the city. And the Vale agents are all dead. I've killed them. And the Vale forces at the East Gate have promised me amnesty. You can verify the agent's corpses at my former home. Goodbye, Rusty. He places the scroll on the ground and punches it with his hand, crushing it. He turns to you all. None of them will be able to perceive you as being alive from this poison. Use that to your advantage. He stands up, goes over and closes each of your eyes, and walks away. You hear the door close as footsteps exit through.
This is such bullshit.
Do we feel rested?
Can my
Uh,
force
no.
give me some aura?
Flavo,
I tried to make it very clear. Like, I was pointing out that there was something up with the food. I was calling a lot of attention to it. I was trying to not make it clear. I was trying to give you a chance. Because Flynn specifically had called out Sanguis previously, and you even recognized with metagame knowledge that his semblance didn't work the way it was supposed to.
so it's never
All
been
I heard
Sanguis?
was banquet.
No. Every single time you've been talking to Sanguis in this town, it has not been him. That is the
Oh.
real reason, Haku, why when you got here and knocked on the door, no one was there. He was in jail.
So, but Sanguis from like the Reaper Village, like that whole era, that was actually Sanguis.
That's actually
No,
Sanguis.
Oh, okay.
Ever since you've been here, you haven't actually talked to Sanguis.
Was he ever actually here?
He left before you all arrived.
So we just never met him.
Right.
Blame our leader.
I mean, you can.
10 minutes pass, and you all hear an explosion at the front door. You recognize a voice. Find him! Footstep! I was reading what wasn't dialogue. Footsteps now fill the room. You hear a number of footsteps around the room. Then you hear,
Will we be
Sir!
conscious?
You're conscious, but you cannot react. So you're still able to hear everything, but since your eyes have been closed, you can't see anything. Sir, the agents of Vale. You hear hurried footsteps, and then a pause. So he was telling the truth, was he?
Get a doctor, you fool.
Check their pulse.
No, get a doctor, you fool.
You all feel a finger placed upon their necks, and then upon your necks, and then gets removed a moment later. Sir, I'm not detecting a pulse. This doesn't make sense. The Reapers came here because of the agents. Why kill them? Flowers! You hear
My
another set of footsteps.
children.
Howdy, sir. Everyone else, leave. Wait outside for my orders. Footsteps move away. What's the issue, sir? I don't believe that was actually Sanguis. I think it was the shapeshifter. Sir? That means he may be trying to kick off the war tonight. Isn't that a good thing, sir? The Fuhrer's goal was to end up in this war, after all. But if it happens like this, we'll lose Mantle soldiers. We can't let that happen. When we make our attack, it needs to be a swift, one-sided campaign. I see. Well, we can't let our loyal soldiers die, now can we? No. So I need to find this rat before his plan can begin. What of me, sir? We can't let the agents' bodies be discovered until the war starts. Take them to your private residence and keep them there until the Fuhrer arrives.
Oh no.
Can do, sir. A step is taken, and then you hear a crunch. Oh. What's this? Sanguis' scroll? I've got you now. What do you mean, sir? I just have to find the soldier without a scroll. Then, hurried footsteps leave the building. You hear a heavy sigh from Flowers. Well, if this isn't a shame, I don't know what is. My boys are all killed. And after all that work getting you that medal, Flavo. Well, time to get going. You all feel yourselves getting picked up one by one and thrown into a vehicle of some sort.
Daddy.
You are then taken out of the vehicle and moved onto a building with a cold, hard floor. And a few hours pass by.
No
Roll fortitude
respect for
saves.
blood.
Freedom. Rip.
I don't know if I have a spirit die. I got two. I'll use one.
Don't do it. Stop.
All right.
Stop.
I'm stopping.
Use that spirit die for this.
Spirit die.
Oh my goodness.
Taking it.
Well, I'm not using one.
It's not worth it.
Flavo, Haku, and Flynn, you all feel yourselves finally getting control of your bodies again. I need to roll for Tabby.
I open my eyes.
Tabby does too.
Hey, so do we have our weapons on still?
No, your weapons are not currently on you.
Ah,
No respect for the dead. I think to myself.
what about our aura?
Your auras have recovered fully.
Well, that's good at
Hey.
least.
I was gonna say I have fast recovery.
So do I.
Well, looks like we learned some stuff today, huh?
Aquos is still paralyzed, by the way.
Looks like it.
I learned that our fight was unfair.
Are you Pickle Rick?
I'm Pickle Aquos.
Can't laugh.
Rip.
So what's the plan, Haku?
Well, I'd say let's stop this war from happening, but that seems
Pretty
seems a
imminent.
far off goal. So we may as well escape like we intended to.
We gotta find our weapons first.
Tabby's
Yep.
gonna say, "You're really just gonna abandon the Veil forces here? Not even gonna warn them?"
I mean, we'll warn them on the way.
I have my
But
scroll
if
on
there's
me.
no time,
No, your scroll's not on you either.
God dang it!
All of your personal items have been taken off of you.
God, again? All my
Yes.
dust ammo?
Yes.
Yeah, looted again.
I mean, at least your money didn't get blown up.
Maybe, do
mean,
you
it's
have
gone.
any more?
Haku, with your permission, can I go up the stairs and see if I can scope out the place?
Yeah.
I want to follow. I'm gonna roll a stealth roll too.
Ooh, that's not a very high roll. That's my that is my Oh wait, we're in shadow though, so add something to that.
Where was
Guavo,
Cat
I'm just gonna
Flowers
ask you to
Presents?
sit down.
It's my old friend, but I don't fucking have a thing on it. I think it's +2, so you can add +2 to that. I think it's +2. It'd be 28.
Okay.
And then as I'm going upstairs, I want to roll a perception check to see if I hear anything upstairs.
Okay.
That's
You do
bonus.
hear something as you're going up the stairs. You hear what sounds to be the clanking of silverware in a dish.
Squeak.
Not like
Under-
squeak, like clank, clank, clank,
Is
clank.
the door so the door shut?
The door is shut.
Is there a keyhole or like any space under the door? Like open space?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna set my head on the ground and kind of look under the door.
You just see across from you is a wall.
I'm going to try to recall if the door made a squeaky noise when Sanguis opened it and took us in here.
It wasn't Sanguis who took you in here. You are in a different room.
Sorry, it's Flowers. Sorry.
You do recall it made a squeaky noise.
I'm gonna go back downstairs.
All right.
There's someone upstairs. Currently, it sounds like they're eating. They may be eating. I'm not going to attempt to try and get out that door right now because it made a pretty loud noise when he brought us down.
At this point, you're starting to regain feeling, Aquos. So Tabby's gonna, while this is happening, he's gonna say, "I just don't feel right leaving." You sure this is what you want to do, Haku? We might be able to stop this, or at the very least, make sure that Mantle can lose some forces along the way.
Let me ask you all a question then. Did it sound like that he was bluffing? That by the time we woke up, that he'd actually be completed with his mission?
None of you rolled
I
a
think-
sense motive.
Well, I guess I'm just asking.
Metagame wise, I'm just saying none of you
Oh,
rolled a
yeah.
sense motive.
Well,
I
do
think he
that,
thinks that.
Yeah, and I also think that he doesn't realize that Rusty is smarter than he appears with the whole scroll thing.
I
Well.
think that we'll know more information if we reveal that we're not dead.
I think it's a bad idea.
Well,
You heard him.
we've got
What's his name's the Fuhrer is going to be here pretty quick.
In a day. How long has it been?
It has been roughly 7 hours.
About a day and a half to Fuhrer will be here.
It's the best 7 hours of sleep I've ever gotten in my life.
Yeah, you're sore, but your aura is regenerated and is healing you up quickly.
Straight rigor mortis.
Is there
Well-
like a is there like one of those little basement windows down here or anything?
No. It's completely underground.
Well, if anything, we've got one opportunity to escape, because that distraction is probably the only distraction that we'll get from the south gate or any gate until the Fuhrer arrives. That being the case, I do want to prevent the war from happening, at least immediately. We'll stall it as much as we can, but that put all of us in danger. So the question is, do we value stopping this war or our lives more?
Stopping the war, says Tabby.
Stopping the war, says I.
Whatever's needed to protect the king the fastest.
So you're gonna go to the king and tell him about the super weapon. Haku's gonna go back to the king and tell him about the super weapon. And then what are we gonna do? How are we gonna stop this war?
Well, I guess we can give both a shot. So in the very least, we know that there is some way of escaping the south gate. So let's find our weapons in here. I'm sure they're in this house somewhere. And since you coming back down here means that if we open that door, then we're gonna be caught right away. We gotta be prepared to get out as quickly as possible, and then go find us a shapeshifter.
It's easier said than done. Hey, Connor, was there a shadow underneath the door? You said there was a wall there.
There is not a shadow. You can tell that the only way you're going to be able to get through that door is by opening it.
Okay. Everyone's up though.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk back up the stairs and try to open it as quietly as possible. I am pretty skinny, so maybe I can open it just a little bit and kind of.
I guess before you do that, cool. So I guess what we should do is go straight to the east gate. Then that's what we'd be.
What about
I'll
the
meet you
Tabby's-
there.
So Tabby's going to say we could also scope out the situation and then make a final assessment. If it is determined that we're too late, we could still flee at that point.
I'm gonna have to meet you there. I've got other lives that I have to look out for.
I
Right.
don't think you'll have time.
Well, that's not too far from me. We're actually, I don't even remember on the map where it was at. It was like in the center, wasn't it? The hotel.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the center.
Unfortunately, we
So
don't know where Flowers' house is.
That's true.
It could be on the
I was
far
hoping it
east
was
side.
north.
All right, so I'm gonna do that then.
All right. You had to open the door as stealthily as you can, but you still inevitably hear
What do I hear when it comes to people?
you hear shuffling as someone turns around to look at you. You recognize Captain Flowers.
Can I ready something?
Mhm.
I pretty much want to ready if he comes like to the stairs. I'm gonna try and grapple him.
I'm just gonna walk up the rest of the stairway. Oh man, looks like I'm the only one that survived.
Flowers is going to look at you. You were dead.
Well, I've had some run-in with poison before. Fortunate for me, I've kind of grown a little bit of an immunity to it.
It's a deception check.
Yeah.
I'm doing these rolls, the GM rolls, by the way, to keep the tension up.
Mhm.
So he looks at you, he goes, I'd still like to double check the rest of them. If there's a chance they're alive, I mean, we should know.
That's a good point.
So when he took fuck, I don't know this guy.
Flowers, where's my weapons and my scroll?
Now I've currently got them locked in my lockbox.
Can I have mine back, please? There's
But let me double
lot of-
check on your friends first, and I'll get you your stuff.
Am I hearing all? Or are we hearing all this?
Yes.
So I'm prepared now to like grapple him.
Does he walk up to the stairs?
Yeah, he's making his way up to the stairs.
All right. When he gets
All right.
up to me, I'm going to put my hand on his chest and be like, okay. I didn't know if I could trust you, but you're going to find out one way or another. They're not knocked out. Or they're not dead.
Why are you a little bitch?
Because I was gonna do the same
You're a
thing.
good man, Flowers. And I don't want to see you get hurt.
So, well, then call everyone up here. We'll make sure. I mean, if you're all still alive, that means that we have a chance to. You heard everything that happened, didn't you?
Heard what?
Roll another deception check.
Motherfucker. Ugh, it's nowhere near as good.
The only poison that I'm aware of that can have that level of effect of you is the Curara poison. That means you're still aware of everything that's happening around you.
Then you already know the answer.
So you understand exactly what the Fuhrer is intending to accomplish.
Kind of got that from the beginning. That's why we were here to try to ease tensions, but there was no way we were going to win that.
Well, if you're looking to stop the conflict from happening the way it is right now, you all being alive and me being able to report that to Rusty gives you a better fighting chance.
We need to try to stay as stealth as.
I hate you.
That's fine. Let me make sure that everyone is still okay. Everyone who's
Okay.
down there, come on up.
Flowers.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Flowers. We can't go straight to Rusty because they may be monitoring you.
What do you mean? Who might be?
Fang.
I guess that's true.
If you report that we're alive and that they know and that we don't go with what they plan for us to try to do, they're gonna know that something's up, and they're gonna change their plan.
I hear. He reaches into his pocket and throws you a key. Inside my bedroom, there's a closet. That's where the lockbox is. Y'all can
Sounds
go
fun.
get your stuff.
Oh man, it's a terrible Smith's motive. Not in that one, but a one nonetheless. I'm just like, okay.
GG.
So you just
But-
you. I mean, you don't detect that he's lying to you.
I'm gonna go walk in and unlock the box.
All right, you open up the box and you see that there is all of your stuff.
I'm just gonna grab it all and bring it back in the room.
Okay.
Start throwing everyone's stuff to him.
Hey,
Let's see, Haku, picture of anime girl. That's you.
Flowers EC starts walking over to the door. Well, perception check.
All of us or just him?
All of you.
26.
hey.
Every
What's
single
that?
one of you except for Aqua see exactly what he's doing. You see that he's pulled out his scroll and he's tapped something away on it and put it away, and he goes to lock the door.
Do I see what that is?
What he was
Flowers.
typing?
Yes.
Let's get that 20.
And
I
I
get-
didn't see it.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, you didn't
and I'm
see anything,
standing
Aquos.
close.
I guess you saw him lock the door, you didn't see the scroll. So with the nat 20, yeah, sure, you'll see it. You see that he has sent a message, the agents of Vale are alive, to Rusty.
I'm gonna pick up my
That
phone.
was a good
and,
idea.
I'm gonna pick up my phone and call Juan.
Hello?
Run.
Juan. Can you get her to? Can you get what's her name?
Gabriella?
Yeah. Can you get Gabriella to stop that text message from going from Flowers' phone?
Gabriella, text was just sent from Flowers to Rusty. See what you can do about that. Moment goes by. Unfortunately, he's already received it. I can't do anything at this point. I'm not
Alright.
sure what kind of a lie I could tell to make him think otherwise.
You know, Flowers.
Send a fake message. I guess can I hear this part of this conversation? Or I guess I can only hear one side of the conversation.
Yeah, you're only
So-
hearing Flynn's.
Dang.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to try to stay quiet or try to appear to stay dead.
Flyers is going to turn to you all. He's going to say, unfortunately, you're all familiar with exactly what's going to happen here, aren't you?
We're gonna pound you into the ground for betraying us.
Dad, don't do this.
He's already
Well-
done it, Flynn.
I'm sorry,
Flowers.
boys.
What can you expect from mantle filth?
I've got a duty to uphold. You can look down on me
You
all you
get-
want.
Give me that medal.
You gave me that.
Should you survive this encounter, I hope you'll keep that medal.
Well,
Flowers.
What's
do I have
the-
permission, Haku?
We're not to kill Flowers. We have to get out of here as quickly as possible.
But I can hurt him.
Is that
That's his
He's
initiative.
rolling. I'm still first. So
Well.
which way is the front door? He's guarding the front door.
Yeah, he's guarding the front door.
I'm
where's the
dude.
light
So, did I get my dust ammo back as well?
Yes, you've
After-
gotten everything back.
I'm shooting him with gravity ammo through the door.
That's a bad idea.
Okay.
Oh, we want to try to stay
That's a
quiet.
mess.
Spirit die. Spirit die. Fuck.
Stop. you-
Unfortunately,
you
that
fool.
last one was very close, but that's still a miss.
I told
Anyone
you
want to
not to use
donate?
them.
Who wants to donate?
I ain't
Anybody?
doing it.
So
I'm panhandling.
I'm going to say your shot misses him. He dodges out of the way, but it still slams into the door, but launching it off of its hinges.
So much.
Flynn, go get help with Juan. There's got to be shadows outside, I assume.
Where's the light?
There's a light in the center of the
And
room.
the sky. And the sky. You
With,
can see outside
with how much
now.
time has gone by, I don't even remember what time it was actually.
It was the evening, I think. Well, it was
There,
7.
there would at least be a shadow from the light going outside. Behind
Yeah,
him.
Correct.
We left the.
It'd be night, I guess, at this point.
I'm going to use my semblance and go behind him. Oh, it's not my turn.
It's his turn.
Oh yeah.
He activates his semblance as you see a suit of armor essentially envelops his body.
A real bitch needs armor. All right.
He cracks his knuckles.
Wow. He's about to crack some skulls.
Say, I think you should all be very careful about what's going to happen next.
Get out of our way and nothing will happen next. Flowers.
Our objective is to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Unfortunately, I can't quite allow that to happen. See, he reaches onto one of his weapon. He grabs like a small little pole-looking thing from his back, and extends out to reveal an axe. And he's going to chuck that at you, Aquos.
And can I catch it in the air and throw it back?
You can try.
What do I need to roll for that? 'Cause
If
that's
it's a miss,
badass.
you'll roll a reflex save.
Okay,
It's not gonna be a miss.
probably not.
Can I try
That's
to
a
catch
miss.
the axe as well?
It's a miss.
No, no. I allowed him to since it was if it was a miss, but not the situation. So this is a ranged attack. It slams into you, Aquos, for 35 points of damage.
You should have gone for the head.
Well, you
We
do have his weapon
are
now.
inevitable.
And then you see he reaches down behind his back and he pulls out his rifle. Wasn't his weapon.
I'm gonna say
Wasn't all of his weapon.
You hit like a bitch.
Hey, don't talk to my dad like that.
Shut up.
I was gonna say he's gonna spawn with it. Is that any way to speak to your father?
I never claimed you as my father. I have a father.
Well, clearly he never taught you any manners. So I'll do his job for him. Alright, Flynn, you're up.
His actual semblance
I
spanking.
told you to not say that again. How many times I gotta tell you, boy?
GG.
Is this dark spot below him? If I move into that, am I gonna like disappear?
Oh, that is dark for you, isn't it?
Cool. So, I'm gonna store my attack, or I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a. Oh god, it's so difficult. I'm gonna do a heroic storage on my attack, and then I'm gonna store my movement and.
Oh, the damage for that should have been higher. I misrolled.
Stay put.
What are you doing, Flavo?
I'm also going to roll a stealth check because I'm kind of standing at an angle. See if I can maybe not be in his sights.
Okay. So to recap, you're just storing actions.
Yes. And then there's my stealth check.
Okay. Flavo, you're up.
I'm gonna use my semblance on him.
Okay. What's it that you're trying to make him see?
What do you think? You fucking guess.
A hole in the wall next to his left, and then if this oh no, I don't know if this passes. Then I'm gonna yell out to everyone, run out that hole. Yeah, out loud.
So he's gonna look over. He's gonna see the hole. Oh, he needs to roll will save, doesn't he?
Yeah, DC 25.
And he doesn't have to.
Okay. So he's gonna look over to that hole. He's gonna look around. And say, I'm familiar with your semblance there, Flavo. A hole appearing out of nowhere. Sketchy business. Just in case, though, I'll take some precautions. Haku, you're up.
You know what sucks about my character? My semblance is good for like a lot of enemies or like one big attack, but only on Grim. And we haven't fought Grim forever.
This is a very human-heavy section that we're at.
I
So
gotta
that didn't
piss
go
so
as
bad.
expected.
I'll be right back.
Right. That definitely did not go as expected. So I'm gonna run up and try and tackle him through the door, like as a grapple.
Okay. So you're running up to do it?
Yeah.
All right. You run up and you slam your body into him. He doesn't even have to roll a counter check. With his semblance, he has been locked into place and does not move.
Right. So I mean, I guess that's my turn then. Unless I can still grapple him, I guess.
I will allow you to try and grapple him.
It's the hit, I guess.
That's the check. That's a miss. So you go to try and grapple for him, and he just very easily just swats you away.
Alright.
You can feel that there is a massive amount of force behind his power, or behind his hand right now as well.
What's the floor made of? Stone?
Yeah, concrete. All right, Tabby's up. Tabby's gonna store actions.
Thanks, Tabby. Thanks for contributing to the team.
Listen, what do you want Tabby to do right now in this situation?
Fight?
Well, show him how it's done. You're up, Aquas.
Well, what do you think, Haku?
Like I said, our goal is to get as quickly as possible. So if you want to break another hole in the wall, if you want to push him out, if you want to fight him, whatever it takes.
I'm gonna hit him with lightning ammo.
It's a hit.
That will be a hit. Roll for damage. He
It's
gets a
doubled.
nat 1 for his
Roll
It's
fortitude
doubled.
save.
on our
It's
side.
doubled. It's doubled. It's doubled. Please?
I'm trying
It
to
makes
think of
sense.
how this would work with the semblance.
Fuck his
It's
semblance. I
gonna
don't
make
care about it.
it's gonna make his armor go off of him. Is what it's gonna do.
Yeah,
He has to
it's not gonna
concentrate to
do
hold it
that.
on, right?
No.
Damn.
Unless he rolled 20.
Is he wearing metal
He
armor?
rolled a nat 1. It's aura armor.
But does it have the properties of metallic objects?
So the metagame is this is supposed to make him immune to status effects, most of them. But with a nat 1, I'm going to say he's still stunned for a round. A single round.
God damn it.
So since he's stunned, does that mean that we automatically hit?
Well, it would, except his turn's now up and now it's over, so he's no longer stunned.
Rip.
So Flynn, you're up.
I am now going to use my semblance to go behind him.
All right. I'll roll this one publicly. Ooh, low roll.
Well, he's paralyzed. What does it
I
matter?
have.
He's no longer
high ground.
paralyzed.
He's no longer paralyzed.
Hmm.
That was his turn, so he's.
He's
That's it.
unparalyzed, but he is unaware of you having used your semblance to get past him.
I'm gonna try to use weak point.
All right. DC Raymond 4 is 30.
Oh,
You fail.
I'm just going to lay into him then.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot him. I have 4 attacks. I'm gonna shoot him 4 times.
Okay. Roll the nat 1. All right. Roll for damage. Roll fourth time. So you see your first hit slams into his armor, second hit slams into his armor, the third hit bounces off of his armor and shoots at Flavo. Flavo, you take 25 points of damage, and the fourth shot goes into his armor. And throughout all of this, you can tell that he looks as though he's barely felt a thing.
Can I use quickening shielding? Or offensive shielding?
Yeah.
Sweet. That just means it's halved.
Are the walls also stone?
No, the walls are wood. Actually, no. For a house like this, they'd be brick. Okay, so yeah, you just take half the damage. You don't have to roll anything. Okay, Flavo, now you're up.
Oh, I was muted. Can I still finish my turn?
Oh, sure. What else are you doing?
I'm gonna run.
Sure. We'll trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but even if he hits, it doesn't break my aura. I can still move, right?
Mhm.
I'll take the attack of opportunity.
All right. You start moving away. He whips around and shoots at you with his rifle.
Damn, son.
Hits you for 41 points of damage and roll a fortitude save. No spirit die. Stopping power.
I'll donate a spirit die at one.
Oh, I forgot to call that out every time.
What?
Stopping power.
GG.
Oh yeah.
Put it in
All
your
right.
repertoire.
So with that spirit die, you pass the save. And you're
Hell
able to
yeah.
keep going.
And I'm gonna use the save movement and wait, no, I only have the save, so I'm gonna get out of there. Yeah, run.
Yeah.
Let's chase it.
Yep. He turns and just goes, "Damn it." Well, the rest of you won't get away.
That's what you think.
Haku, you're up.
What? Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Flavo.
I was gonna say him last.
What you
I
know?
called out Flavo and then we went back, and so I was.
Oh yeah.
I want you guys to
Yeah,
know that once Connor said it didn't like he felt hardly anything, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna. I can live and maybe save y'all later.
I'm gonna use my semblance again, but instead of making a hole in the wall this time, I'm gonna have it make it seem like Haku's attack isn't exactly where it's at. It's like more to the left. Like it'd be more to the left. So Haku's attacking like whichever way. It's a little more to the left.
Like a feint.
Yeah, like a feint.
Okay.
Did you see my message, Connor?
Yeah, technically you could, Aquos.
All right, I have a plan.
And then I'm gonna.
You sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna store my attack action and move right here.
Haku, now you're up.
Tabby, can you break that wall over there?
So I'll do my best.
Start
doesn't have
hacking
a
away.
He doesn't have a hammer anymore.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like shoot it, but I guess I don't even know if he has guns anymore. But I guess I'm gonna believe in him. You too, Aquos. What plan you're hiding from me? Well, Aquos,
It's my turn, right?
No, I was just like seeing if you would respond. I said you too, as far as like breaking the wall.
I mean, I probably could,
Hmm.
but I have a different plan, and I'm hoping it works.
It's a
Well,
bold
I didn't say
strategy.
anything
See what
goes.
pays off for him.
So, so I mean,
Haku, can you try and grapple him?
um, I mean, I did, but that didn't go over so well.
Yeah, this isn't Howl.
Just wondering if he can.
I mean, I
I mean-
can, but it failed. Like when I attempted to, because I guess of his armor.
Well, I mean, the metagame is before you even would have had to deal with the armor, he just swatted you away. Like, you just missed the hit check, essentially.
I mean, I guess I could try, but I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with the attack first. So I'm just gonna do power attack,
Okay.
reckless attack, try and get this guy out. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Is distort attack also? Dang. Oh well.
That one, you see, just goes and bounces right off of his armor. But the first one you can still roll for damage.
Does that feint like have anything?
No bonuses?
Nah, no bonuses. You smack that right into his armor. And he doesn't even budge.
I really needed you to grapple him, Haku. I'm really irritated you didn't.
I'm
Tabby is
also
up.
gonna try.
Tabby, can you try and grapple him?
Let's let Aku finish.
I'm also going to try and move over here.
God,
You will take an
Well,
attack of
maybe-
opportunity.
do you know how easy? Just.
What? I thought he did his attack of opportunity on me. Does
This
he
is
have
that
more than
same
one?
turn, isn't it?
Mhm.
Alright, yeah. Never mind, you're fine, Haku.
Got your back, Haku.
Alright, so Tabby's up. He's going to say, I'm really not the best at it, but I can give it my damnedest if you really want, Aquos.
Please do.
Alright! He's going to charge up and try and grapple.
My
Minus
boy
3.
Minus 3.
Yeah, he
Hey.
succeeds on that. Now, need to remember exactly what I need to roll here next. Now he will make a grapple check against the target's reflex save. Actually, he's going to deny his reflex save to this. So Tabby is essentially just grabbing him by the arms as best as he can. And Flowers is just standing there, just kind of looking at him. Aquos, you're up.
I'm gonna come up to him. I'm gonna take a whole cartridge of dust ammo and shove it down his throat.
Of course, no.
So you go to take that and shove it, and then you just immediately slam it into his aura armor.
But we can technically grab people, so therefore I could grab his jaw and force it open.
Tabby is grabbing his armor, which is surrounding him.
Yeah,
Completely.
when we've been grappled before, think about it. Haku can grapple me directly. I mean, he grappled. What I'm arguing is like we can grab people. Therefore, I could grab the throat, and therefore
Dude,
go into
There
him.
is you're
he has a
hitting
helmet on.
an outer shell before you can get to the throat. Is the point? He is
He has a helmet on.
completely covered in an aura armor.
Well, then I wouldn't
He
have
is-
tried to do that.
I'll let
If
you
I-
take. I'll let you take it back.
I thought he was just wearing armor, not being a little bitch with
No,
like
no, I
a
specifically
full-on,
called
like,
out. It is his semblance. He is fully touted
I-
out in aura armor.
Yeah, but like when I think of armor, I'm not thinking of like a full-on face piece.
It is like Halo power armor.
Well, that's okay. That's different. I probably wouldn't have tried that then.
I
Nor would
will
I have
allow
told
you to
him-
go back to where you were and take a different action.
Well, I would have told him not to grapple at that point because the whole point of grapple was to make it so that I could do that. So that's what I'm.
Maybe you get to shoot in this wall.
I'm
Now,
you know
come
what?
on.
I'm hoping I get a 20. I'm gonna try and cut off his head.
No, you better shoot this wall.
I am going to fucking cut his head off. I'm irritated now.
Yeah, try.
Now
How old is Captain Flowers? Let's
Roughly 30s.
oh, older than me. He's an old man. All right, this makes sense. I'm going for the kill. But that was such a good plan. I hate
I'm
you.
fucking 30. You gonna kill me
It's
too?
It was just.
So,
I
Tony
tried to
Q.
make it clear that he was completely covered by the
Yeah,
armor.
but again, I didn't think like full on like face covering. I'm thinking armor, not helmet.
Yeah, it's like I was
But-
trying to judge it by the token. That's what it was meant to symbolize.
I can't even see the token. Tabby's like covering it. But I mean, okay.
Because Captain Flowers is straight up a ripoff from an RVB character.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna shoot at the wall then.
Okay,
Can you go
Do you
back
actually
to-
need me to roll a hit? Or
I'll roll for damage.
The shitty part is you're standing right next to him, so he'll take attack of opportunity on his next turn if you move away.
He's grappled.
Sort of.
Sort of.
All right, you are able to burst through the wall, causing a hole in it.
And with my movement action, well, I guess I used my movement to move up to him to do that.
Yeah,
Where was I? I was like right here, so I would have. So I don't
You
know.
were right
15
there.
Plus another 15.
You were up one higher.
Okay, so I still have 10.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I'll take my full 10 and.
All right, so you're 10 out of the way. An additional 5 down from what it shows. Flowers is now going to try and break the grapple through sheer strength. That was actually a low roll.
Wow.
Unless that was Tabby's.
Which was Tabby's. No, because it goes against the initial
Initial roll.
the initial grapple check. So he's not able to just shake him off, but he's now just moving with Tabby on him, just attached. He is just powering through as though he's not even there. But actually, no, since he's not going to shake off Tabby, I'll give Tabby some resilience here. He is going to take his hand and he's just going to start beating it into Tabby's head.
Oof.
So he's setting his rifle on the ground and he's just punching both fists into Tabby. He's going to use a stored attack action as well. So that way he can hit 4 times. All 4 hits.
Oh, I might have just killed Tabby.
And because of this, he gets...
He breaks through Tabby's grip on his arms.
He has completely broken Tabby's aura, and at that point, he just bats him away.
Like,
It was-
But
oh,
I
God.
thought Tabby was holding his arms.
He was trying to. That's the whole point, is that with this armor, he was still just powering through and was just overpowering him easily.
Oh. So it would have broken Tabby off the arms anyway?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That's the reason why I said he denied the reflex save, is because it was very clear that he was just like, really? You're just going to try this?
Dang, I would have thought Tabby would have at least tried to block.
Well, he used both of his actions.
But he stored an attack action earlier.
But he was attempting the grapple. I would say it just doesn't make sense for him to deflect there.
Okay. Rip.
All right, Flynn. So you're still running.
Yep, I got my phone out and I'm trying to stay stealthy and get back at least towards the hotel.
Okay. You're moving south, going there. You know that you are in the northern part of the city.
All right.
Flavo, you're up.
Making that call.
I'm gonna use my semblance once again, but
One.
I'm gonna make it seem like I'm trying to attack while I'm running out the door. Actually,
Okay. So he'll need to roll another will save.
that's
Shit again. His saves are not doing good.
And I'm gonna use my stored movement action as well. So let's move 3 times.
All right. And since he's not aware that you're actually running through and he's thinking you're attacking him, he's not going to take an attack of opportunity as you're running through.
Hey, and I'm gonna haul ass.
Flavo's out of the fight.
I'm gonna
Haku, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my stored attack to try and break through the wall.
All right, make an attack. Or make damage. Roll damage.
Damage check.
You break a hole in the wall.
Can I still convert my attack action into a move action?
So you used a stored attack to get through the wall?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay, so I'll move up here, grab Tabby,
Tabby will go willingly.
and hit the jets out this door.
All right. You all start booking it as well. Aquos?
Well, they all left. What I was gonna do didn't matter. It doesn't make sense for me to just abandon the team. So I was gonna run back if they couldn't get away and tackle him from behind. They all got out, so it doesn't matter.
Try to tackle him, and he wouldn't budge.
Right, so what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna keep running with the team.
Okay, roll perception check.
We did.
Everybody.
So as you're running by, you can see that you look back for a glance and you see that he has turned his semblance off. You see he's picking up his scroll and just here, Colonel, we've got a problem.
Dun, dun.
All right. So as we're running,
Are y'all
So
running
first-
to the hotel?
so
where we
first
are
off,
now,
we
that's where I was going.
identify.
No, fuck the hotel. We need to do our job. We don't care.
so-
These people don't matter to our lives.
This is why I'm asking you. Because
Ugh,
Flynn said he's going to the hotel. I want to see if anyone else is.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going.
There's no
Okay.
reason for me to go to the hotel.
No, that's fine. So
It
Flynn
makes
said
sense
he
for
was gonna
Flynn and
go.
Flavo to go.
I'm just
As
going where
far
the
as
team's
the-
going.
Well, the rest of it, we said we were gonna meet up, and we have communication on scroll. So
At the
we're
East
we're
Gate,
headed
yeah.
towards the east gate, and once we get close enough to the east gate, we'll see if it's already too late for us to try and even do anything. And if it is, we're going to the south gate to get out of here.
Was this the hotel?
I don't remember.
This
I
was
thought the
Sanguis,
burgundy
I
thing
believe.
was.
I thought it was near
up
the
there
center
was
of the town.
Sanguis.
I think this might have been the hotel.
So that has to be the hotel then, because we didn't have anywhere else on the map. which is like pretty close to the south gate. It looks like.
Okay, so who's all going to the hotel? Flynn
Yes.
and Flava. Haku, Tabby, and Aquos are going to the gate.
Like we're
Right.
supposed to. Yes.
Okay.
Goodness.
So you, Flynn and Flava, you take this bridge and you make your way to the hotel. And while that's happening, Haku and Aquos, you two and Tabby, you stop as you get to this bridge as you have seen something.
Already? Okay, never mind. Alright. I thought it was the fear. I had to scroll over.
Deleted your tokens from there.
Is
Whoops.
this Veil versus Mantle troops? Like Veil down here?
That was amateur of me. Yes, Mantle is up top, Veil is on the bottom.
Today, you fight for freedom!
And unfortunately, because I fucked up, and I deleted your tokens without thinking about the fact that I still need to drag them to the next map, you're all back to full aura.
Cool.
Fine.
So you guys are trying to be stealthy. You're like running through the sides here.
Yeah.
Going through the sides. We'll have you be right here where something's marked. Roll a perception check as you're running through this alleyway. I'll cut you some slack here. I guess I'll have Tabby roll as well. So
Hey.
Tabby points out to that dirt. There's a patch of dirt that you're stepping over, and he goes, I'm not the most outdoorsy kind of guy, but this is freshly dug, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
He's gonna observe and look down on it, and he reaches down, and he pulls up a ribbon that you would recognize would belong to a mantle officer. Or a soldier.
It's not good.
Rest in peace, that guy.
Anyone else do anything?
So I guess where are we at?
Right up here on the map.
Okay. All right.
I'd say we just continue. We got to keep going to the gate.
Well,
that's our initial goal.
you get right about here when you start hearing some yelling. You hear a person across the bridge yells first, saying, "This is Captain Robin. What's the meaning of all this, Colonel?" "Fang has infiltrated the city under the guise of a shapeshifter. I have reason to believe that he is disguised as one of your troops. He will not have a scroll, and I've verified all of my men currently do have one. So he must be a part of your forces." The captain speaks. "I will not allow you to search my men, Rusty." "Then all of your forces will be sanctioned off to that side of the city, south of the river. Armed guards will be posted along every street and crossing, and anyone who attempts to do so, soldier or civilian, will be shot. You will need to sort that out yourself. Or, when you get wise, I'll help you." Y'all doing anything?
I wanted to, but I can just see where that's gonna go
I
because
want
of my
to
persuasion.
shoot him.
So instead of me going in and failing my persuasion check,
Are you saying you're going to shoot Rusty Aquos?
I want to.
GG.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Let me ask Tabby. Tabby, do you think you can talk him down?
I'm not exactly the most persuasive bunch, but I can try.
I need
Haku,
I needed a yes. So
Haku, there's no point in all of us getting caught. Let me talk to him.
Uh-oh.
think you can talk him down?
I think
If
I can
it's
offer
not,
something up to talk him down.
and that is
Me. He hates me. There's no need for all of us to get caught. Continue the mission. I'll offer myself in exchange in helping to find June. We know his plan, and I won't tell him unless he disperses his men.
no. I think you misunderstood me. I mean, talk down Rusty to forget about searching for June. Convince him otherwise.
I understand that. Give me that ribbon.
Listen to me, Aquas. Like,
He
Give
hands it
me
to
the
you.
ribbon.
He hands it to you.
Haku, I'm doing this.
all
And I'm
right.
going to walk forward.
Hey, okay,
Rusty!
not even gonna listen to me. Okay, you know what? That's fine. All right. So before you continue, all right, Tabby, let's go. Because obviously, I can't stop this.
So we should at least stay nearby. Let's take cover or something, right?
It's not gonna be good, Tabby. We gotta go. I believe in Aquas.
Let's give him a chance, right? Let's at least see what he has to say here, right?
All right, we're close enough for the intended escape route.
Of course. Go ahead.
Rusty!
Rusty turns around. Ah, so the rumor's true. You are alive.
Have I ever lied to you?
Maybe.
About being dead.
Anything in this city, have I ever lied to you?
I don't think so.
What does this look like?
That belongs to one of my soldiers' outfits.
And it was found over there. Are you sure one of your men is not June?
He's going to turn around and look at the veiled forces. He's going to turn back to you. He's going to yell out, "Orders remain! Anyone crosses, shoot them!" He starts walking off the bridge. Show me where this was found.
And I'm going to show him.
And he grabs a couple of soldiers from a post, has them start digging. Meanwhile, Flynn, back at the hotel, you and Flavo arrive.
I don't really want to run through the front. Do I? Is it like a multi-story hotel?
Mhm.
Do I remember what story we were on and around where we were?
Floor 3. The east side.
Okay.
I scale the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to do some parkour stuff and go and jump up to the third floor and kind of like go through one of the windows.
All right, sure. You go up to one of the windows. You see that there is blood in the room. You knock on the window. He opens the window for you both.
You said blood in the room and it freaked me out. I was like, what happened?
the character of blood.
Yeah, I get it now. I want to slide in. I think Flavo's right behind me. We need to get out of here.
What do you mean?
It's Fang is about to unleash an attack, and we have to leave now.
We can't leave.
Why?
We told you the whole reason why we're still waiting here is we need to wait for the Fuhrer to arrive. We need to figure out exactly what it is that he's made.
I pop my head up to the window. It's a ship that goes really, really fast. He'll be here in a day.
We'll need to verify that for ourselves. The master's goal was to see what couldn't be seen. We need to see exactly what it is and how it works.
Well, apparently it's some sort of power source, and Fang wants it real bad. So you guys better be very prepared to fight Fang. That is, if you guys think you can, again.
and Mantle and Vale.
So roll a deception check. Because you're not certain that Fang is going to be involved in that at all.
All I know is it's going to be a battlefield.
My character thinks they're gonna be, but
Okay. I'm just saying, because, Fang never indicated that they were going for the power source. He's going to turn, he's going to say, nonetheless, we have a mission to uphold. The Master's word is our bond. We need to figure out how it works and what it is. If it was powered by something that was in one of those cases, I need to see exactly what it is. We all do.
Well, then I wish you luck because we can't stay. We've been grouped in with the other group, and they'll see us now and know that we are here, and know that us being here with you could give away what you're trying to do here.
Very well. He reaches out his hand. It's been an honor.
I hope to see you soon. I think we're about to head back to Vale. If you find something out, you have my scroll.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hop back down the window.
All right.
I climbed down. I can't take that kind of a fall.
You make it down to the ground. So where are you headed now? To the south gate or to the east gate?
They said the East Gate, right?
East gate is where they are forming up.
Southgate was where
Where June said you'll have an opening to retreat.
Well, how much I
You said
trust
we
them,
were
I don't
gonna
know.
meet at the south or the east.
But June said he was going to do something at the East Gate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's trying to start the war. Or he said he was going to do something to ensure that the war would start.
I'm gonna head to the East Gate.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go there as well.
Boy, I hope Aquos doesn't turn in Flynn and Flavo and all the Masters people.
It wouldn't be the first time he did something stupid like that.
And in the
Hey,
team twice now.
remember Fang? You know the T on my team, Flynn. He has some family over there. You want to go kill him? Go ahead.
Jeez.
Flynn and Flavo, you two are now here on the southern side of the bridge. Have you seen a bunch of soldiers have formed up along the rooftops of these buildings?
That's the last soldiers.
What is
Are they-
going on here?
You two gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to this dude. What's going on here?
He sees you approach. He goes, "Oh, I thought you'd be with the rest of your team on the other side."
No, I banded him again.
He can't talk.
I can talk. I'm not
You're
restrained.
You're not hearing this though.
So what's the situation?
They believe that the Fang shapeshifter is among our ranks.
Well, I mean, he could be. He is here.
It's possible. Still, it all just feels like a ruse to me. They're trying to get an opening so that way they can make an attack.
It could be that, but I do have inside information that's because I was in the room. Fang is going to attack this area. The shapeshifter will make an attack somewhere, and I don't want it to be an explosion on our side or theirs.
Well, the colonel was pulled away rather dramatically and quickly. They might have some insight as to what's going on, but I'm not certain. I don't think you'll be allowed to cross, though. His soldiers have been given orders. Anyone who does will be shot.
Well, is there anything we can do on our side?
Well, you can start going through my forces. As agents of the king, you have that ability.
Flavo, you want to take left? I'll take right.
What are we searching for? He's a
Yeah.
shit.
You're looking for the polymorph. Anything that might give them away.
Okay. I'm gonna start going one by one, I guess.
All right. You two just roll general perception checks.
June? June?
Hey, June, is that you?
Yeah, that's a really shitty roll.
All right. And back to Aquos. You two unearth the body of a dead mantle soldier. He looks at it, searches the man's body. There's no scroll. What do you propose we do, Aquos?
I'm going to be honest with you, Rusty. That scroll was the easiest way to figure out if he was a polymorph. I don't assume Mantle has any sort of technology or like poison or something that would make someone's aura dissipate, would you?
Any sleep poison would cause their semblance to turn off in almost every case.
It could take a little bit, though.
Indeed, it could.
I mean, that's a lot of metagame at this point, Flynn. If I say that, that's kind of fucked up. But, I mean,
The metagame
Call
is there's no identifying information for exactly which soldier it would be.
He's dead and he's on Mantle's side. Yeah, we can't.
You
cross
also,
him.
it's also worth noting you see that the corpse is naked, so his clothes have been stripped from him.
No dog tag.
how was this body killed?
Oh, no ribbon. Guys, no ribbon.
Let's see. You can tell it's very clearly slash marks.
Where?
Along the throat and along the chest.
Look for any blemishes along the chest pieces, and it's missing a ribbon.
That's very well.
I don't know enough of your uniform standards. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I can at least accompany you to ensure there's at least someone else here to help.
Of course. Soldiers, take your place again. Let's do head off. I'll check this side. You'll check the other side. We'll start going through one by one. Roll perception check.
It's gonna be on my fucking side because you.
Nat 1.
Because I put him on that side, is that what you're indicating?
Yes. It's not the worst, I guess.
So Flynn, you and Flabo are going through on your side. Still just going through, making no progress. Rusty's going through on his. Flabo, you're up on the roof with this guy. You see this soldier. They seem to be acting kind of strange. You see them from the back. They're kind of panting.
You all right there, soldier?
He kind of looks at you. You see that there's a gray blemish on his skin.
I am going to tackle him off the roof onto the ground.
Okay. I'm going to say it's an auto success. So you grapple him to the ground, and the other soldiers immediately point their guns at you and say, "What are you doing?"
I found him, Rusty.
Rusty starts making his way over.
Of course not, but I think it is.
You look at the man's outfit. You see that there is indeed a cut that has been hastily patched up along the chest. It is missing one of the ribbons. And you recognize the man behind the visage is June.
Oh no. Oh no! I'm dead. I'm dead.
What?
I mean, what do you want? What do you want me to do right now, Connor?
You've got the body to the ground. Rusty's run up. I'm just waiting to see if you're doing anything.
I'm holding him down.
Okay.
I'm not even. That's all metagame. If I can't cheat this, I'm dead.
Rusty is going to gesture you to get off the body.
I'm gonna get off.
He's going to force June to his feet and start walking with him forward.
Oh no. Do you want assistance, Rusty?
You're more than welcome to. It will help stay the irritation between our troops.
They know me, so I'm gonna be moving with them. So
Oh, oops. I'm going to move Rusty along with you. So he shoves everyone forward, and there's June there. Flynn and Flavo, yeah, you two are now up at the front line, and you see that this is happening.
I'm gonna roll a perception check, or innocence mode.
God dang it.
Rusty says, "This is the shapeshifter. It appears I was hasty in my blame. Now," he removes the garb from him and shows that it is very patchy gray skin, leaving just the undergarments. Says, "This is your enemy, Fang. Would anyone like to do the honors?"
I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't.
How many people are here
You
exactly?
can't come back from that razor. Haku, if he kills him, you kick him off this fucking team right now.
Look, I you made my stance clear.
Are you guys still there?
Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're way up in the back because I was gonna actually leave, but then all this happened.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I hate Fang for what they did to Razor, and this is a chance. I
Do it.
I
Do
am
it.
going to say I would love to.
Do it.
You're gonna force me now, cause like, all right. So I thought you were joking at first, but now you're gonna force me to intervene. So now I'm gonna come out.
You can't run that far. Watch your movement speed.
Not allow it.
No!
What do you think you're doing, Aquos? Oh, there we go. What do you think you're doing, Aquos?
This is Fang. This is June. Tried to start a war. An unnecessary war.
Well, he's far from innocent. Do you really think it's right to kill this man in cold blood? Sure, he's a shapeshifter, but if his team is here, Fang is here.
You mean Razor? The traitor?
Yeah, Razor.
I'm not scared of the little bitch.
That's not why you should be afraid. Nonetheless, do you really think it's right to just kill him in cold blood?
Can I walk on the bridge?
Someone who has caused more harm to people, an organization that has killed countless for reasons, some reasons unknown, or if any. If this will stop a war, if I don't do the killing, someone else will, Haku.
Sure.
Rusty has made that clear.
But does it
What
have
are you
to?
doing to me, Flavo?
Flavo has stepped upon the bridge.
Do I need to roll a will save?
I promise I'm not gonna do any of mind voodoo bullshit.
Rusty, I think this man should be in prison, not murdered in cold blood.
So are you... Okay. I gotta wait. Never mind.
Russ is going to turn to you, Haku. He's going to turn to the Veil Captain. Would you agree with this course of action, Captain? You can attempt to in just a second, Flabo. The captain kind of shakes his head. Do whatever. Just keep him on your side. That's where he was from the get-go. Is very well. All right, Flavo. You can now attempt your action.
I'm gonna try to cut the head off of June.
Oh, baby!
Flavo.
Air high
is
five,
going-
bro. What up?
Okay, so am I close? Dang, he's closer than me.
Yeah, I want to run up and
It's a
try to
miss anyway.
uh,
There's no way a 17's a hit.
So
Oh.
he's currently being held. You go to slash at him. However, he avoids the hit slightly, and instead you cut his stomach.
God fucking.
It's like he jumps up to try and avoid the hit, and Aqua's still kind of holding him in place alongside Rusty. You end up cutting along his stomach, and immediately a thick plume of dark red smoke bursts out of his body.
God damn it.
Almost like he did it on purpose.
Can I notice this? And I'm going to. I want to notice this. Notice that this is happening, and jump with him into the river.
He hasn't jumped into the river.
I said I'm holding him. I would like
jumping
to take him
with him in.
Yes. Now that
Try.
I've noticed, what do you need me to roll?
Roll a strength check.
Just a straight strength.
Yep.
Believe that is okay.
Roll 20.
Oh, maybe a triple.
This dang team. All right.
So you've jumped with him into the water.
Can't hear you, Flynn. We can't hear you.
I know.
Oh.
I said it really loud too. I was saying, Aquos is a traitor. He's trying to get away with June. Shoot him now.
So the whole red smoke is still masking the center of the bridge. You two both emerge onto the surface from the water. June looks at you. Oh, what will you do now, Aquos? I'm speaking like Rusty. What will you do now, Aquos?
I assume the river's flowing, right?
Yes.
Which way is it flowing?
East.
Okay. So is the smoke coming out of him, or is it still on the bridge?
You can see it is still coming out of him. So it's just coming up into the water, and it's kind of hitting the surface, and then slowly covering it.
I'm going to try. Can I still be holding him, or did I?
You'll
lose
be
grip?
trying to. No, you've still got your grip on him. But the nat 20, you've still got your grip.
I want to be like taking him. I want him to. I'm essentially trying to get him as far away from these people.
So you can try and just keep your grip on him in the river.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like kick with the current of the river, but mainly the current of the river is taking us.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything right now?
I'm trying to recall the
Can I
map.
shoot him?
Who, June?
June?
Aquos.
Not from where you're currently positioned.
Oh, I didn't know that he moved already. Oh my god, what's going on with my screen?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Stop.
Can't. Didn't do anything.
I don't know what's happening. Tell me!
Where is it? It keeps fucking. Oh my god. All right, just stop.
Stop all tabbing.
I got it. We're cool. I'm not really sure what happened, but it kept it stayed like in the big position and it wouldn't let me grab it. It kept like flickering. It was crazy. Okay, so I guess I'll run over here and shoot him.
All right, make the shot. Roll for damage.
Nice shot.
Takes 41 points of damage. And everyone's kind of seeing this happening from the sky, kind of observing, not sure what to do. But that shot will launch him loose of Akos's grab.
Look at that. Flynn betraying the team again.
Jumped into the
Launch him a
water.
little bit further into the water, and he's going to try and pull himself to shore.
Every last one of you dang scallywags.
Can I try to shoot him again?
Well, I say we've officially... I think we had officially entered combat with you leading the charge.
Okay.
So he's going to go first, or he's going to go next.
But I'm first.
But I have an automatic stored attack action.
Actually, I guess automatic stored, I wasn't accounting for that. We don't have to follow turn order then for me to do what I was doing. Yeah, sure, you can make another attack.
Oh man, if I kill him, is he gonna explode?
Maybe.
Did his aura flicker or anything?
Yeah, you hit his aura. So you can acknowledge that when Flavo went to cut his head off,
I'm
he
swimming in
willfully turned off his
that.
aura.
I'm swimming in that goo.
Yeah.
Smoke. Uh-oh.
About to become enraged.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Fuck it.
All right. Make the hit, and he'll deflect it using his pre-stored attack action. So you see he whips out both of his chakrams, and they take the bullet off, and then one of them breaks.
You didn't take his
From
weapons
it.
away? You fool.
He just grabbed it immediately, threw him up.
I
Forward.
mean, I had a fine grip on him until someone decided to fucking shoot him. So, thanks.
He doesn't need to live.
And now he is going to run away.
I hate you, Flynn. With a passion. You are the new Dune Razor.
You're all getting scolded after this. All we had to do was take this man and take him away. That's all we had to
I was trying!
No. You walked him up to that bridge and you were going to attack him.
I was going to jump into the...
Bullshit.
I hate you.
Let's roll back a little bit. So-
I want to kill him.
I do want to kill him.
Which fair, I did like you did stop. And then the next teammate came and continued that trend.
So at this point, he's gotten onto the roof.
None of these men are doing anything.
Well, through the smoke that he's constantly emitting, they've kind of lost track of everything that's happened. Because he ran inside and has appeared behind them now. So as I was saying, is he's just arrived there.
Rip.
Aquas.
Well, shit, if he can do that in a turn, I'm doing the same thing.
Alright. You run upstairs. You emerge
Joe.
right behind him. He turns around and looks at you. And he smiles.
I'm going to shoot him.
All good, Flavo. We're almost done. Unfortunately, it took both of your movements to get there, just like it took him.
But
I have a stored attack.
But a stored attack, though.
That's the word attack.
I'm not gonna allow it this time.
What? It's... No!
I see now.
Yeah.
Plot's got a plot eventually.
That plot armor. Get back. That's a plot armor.
All right, you know what? Here, I'll cut you
Remem-
some slack. Make the attack.
You remember
Nope.
flowers?
No,
missed.
you made your choices, GM. Let
No,
the
you-
plot happen.
Roll your hit. Roll your hit check.
It's not going to happen, is it?
He blocks.
Flowers was wearing metaphorical plot armor. This is literal plot
You hit.
armor.
I'm nervous now.
Roll for
What have you
damage.
done?
He explodes.
You hit him for 33, and this is with your shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You shoot him for 33, smacking into his aura as he then turns on his semblance, and you see he forms up, looking like a mantle soldier. Good as new. Falling into the river while screaming, "The Veil Agent's trying to kill our soldiers!"
Shut up. You get scolded after this. If we live.
And at the point that he activated his semblance, you also see that there was no smoke being emitted. The other soldiers all whip around and point their guns at you.
What do you mean there was no smoke?
And then he turned on his semblance,
Like
and the smoke stopped at that exact same time.
Well, y'all remember this is the day that you
Remember-
almost caught Aquos Veni.
And you can remember, when semblance is, or when your aura's on, as opposed to it being off, you're regenerating. Your body is regenerating.
Told you all to get up out of here. I said, let's go. She didn't want to listen.
So he has fallen into the river. So, Aquos, what are you doing?
Am I allowed to move?
Can I do
You
something?
want to get gunned down?
In just a second, you'll get a chance. Blah blah blah. I'm here. Aquos has just had the soldiers point their guns at him.
Just
I'm
jump.
gonna say, you all don't actually believe that is one of your soldiers, do you?
Little persuasion check. Flavo, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give Rusty the image of the guy that's in the river is actually June.
Fuck yes!
So the soldiers are kind of doubt themselves, and they look to the man that's in the water. They go,
Are any of your men missing? No.
But
Were there 6 of you up here? No.
But what if he was one of us?
Are you?
Or what if one of us is him now?
I don't have time for this. None of us have time for this.
Yeah,
Flynn, what are you doing? Oh, what's up, Flavo?
can I tell Rusty and the captain have both you have all your men shoot at the man that is inside the river currently? Well, Flynn is not in the river.
Shoot at the man in the river. Flynn, make a new character.
Wait, no.
Flynn, you have jumped into the river.
I'm gonna swim up to him and try to grab him and pull him to my side. Wait, am I? No, good. I'm not muted.
So, Flavo, seeing that, the Rusty's going to look at you, as will the captain, and say, "You still want us to do this?"
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god. I almost want to say yes. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say yes. Fire at the man, or it's a mantle soldier, right?
Yeah.
Fire at the mantle
The
soldier.
ones they're gonna
Both
be.
of them fire at the mantle soldier.
So Rusty turns and orders his men to fire into the river.
Can I
The
say
veil?
wait, no?
The Veil soldier holds off because that's an agent of the king in there.
Don't shoot.
What are you saying, Haku?
So, wait, don't shoot.
They ignore your words and open fire.
Because this is all plot driven.
Oh, it's
just
plot
pull up
driven.
in my
Things
new,
have happened very differently than I initially expected.
Just pull open this.
Did you
new
expect
character sheet.
anything I did?
I wasn't expecting the nat 20 on the persuasion. That much is certain. I wasn't expecting you to yank him off the bridge either.
All right, Hickory.
Is it
All right,
bloody
Flynn.
victory?
So you have grabbed onto June, who is still transformed.
Oh, this is such a fun episode.
What are you doing now?
Do I see them get ready to shoot?
Well, you're currently underwater. You don't see anything above you.
Yeah, so I pulled him underwater.
Well, no, he is underwater. If you're swimming to, like, he is sinking in the water. So if you're swimming to him, you have swam down into the depth.
So there's
Yes.
shadows in the water.
No.
There are 2 shadows in water.
I'm just gonna say it doesn't count for your semblance. You can't dive into your own shadow because you don't know where your own shadow is.
That, and I can't take him with me anyway.
That'd be cool though.
Is the river very clear?
Nah, it's very dirty.
I want to grab him and try to hold my breath and swim with him underwater as far as I can back towards. I know it's gonna be tough because of the river, the way it's flowing, but I want to try to get back towards under the bridge.
Okay. Roll strength check.
Roll agility, please.
I mean, with water, it's a lot less agility and a lot more. I mean, I guess acrobatics might count for it.
Yeah, but you gotta fight the current.
Yeah, it is.
Let's
Should I
roll both.
It's like strength.
Let's roll
You
both
can't
and see
skill.
how I feel.
And on top of that, it's like endurance too. It's not like you can just like overpower it. Like how
Oh,
long you
no.
can last too.
Oh. I'm imagining him at perfect form, just going backwards.
I'm going to allow it to happen. You two are both currently under the river, and you see that as you're swimming, shots are being fired right behind all of you, or both of you.
That's some heavy leniency.
I'm like, so is there like a bank underneath the bridge come to the side?
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
river bank.
Like some land.
So I'm gonna pull him up onto the side and change my weapon to its sword form and point it at him.
So before you get to the side, as you're still swimming through, he kind of gestures to you to go up to the surface.
Okay. Oh yeah, we'll do that.
All right. He emerges. You're at the surface right underneath the bridge. He smiles at you and he says, "You put up a hell of a fight. But everything that happens next shows that it was all for nothing." Boom.
Okay, Hickory.
And a large explosion suddenly erupts,
That's gonna hit Flavo.
God damn it.
destroying the bridge under Flavo.
And
You know
Haku.
what? This is my fault. This
And
is
what about Flynn?
I'm responsible for this.
You are, because we were
I'm
going
gonna
to
use
kill him.
quick and shielding. I'm gonna use quick and shielding.
Offensive shielding does not work against this here.
Does that mean I get launched upward into the brick and then like slam back down?
Into
I'm
the
not
water.
sure how exactly I'm going to have this happen to you. Yeah.
Or
You
would
get
I get launched
You
backwards?
get slammed into the bridge and then back into the river. Roll a fortitude save.
He's unconscious as he drowns.
If he's unconscious,
You are knocked unconscious from hitting the explosion, and you are now going downriver.
can I run off the
The
roof
explosion.
and dive into it and try and grab him?
Do I need to roll a reflex or a fortitude or what do I
Oh
need?
my god, that's a big triangle.
Is that right? No, that's not right. That right there. The explosion is hitting everyone here. So everyone except for Tabby and Aquos will be affected by this.
Tried to
Mostly
warn you,
exposed.
Haku. Don't get too close.
And shut up. My arm protected me. I'm at least alive.
It launches you back, launches Rusty back, launches Flavo into the river as well, launches this guy back,
Kills all these guards.
kills
Yeah,
a bunch of guards.
I'm gonna use
And your auras are all broken who have been affected by this.
Jail.
is that it? Is our aura just broken?
Yeah, you haven't been knocked out. The rest of you haven't. You've just been knocked away. Flynn is the only exception.
Can I-
Aquos, you can now jump to get him. But just so you know, where the explosion occurred is not just like a clear open ground. There is that same red smoke just covering the area.
The things I do for my team. I'm gonna go get him. It's what I would do. So
Okay.
I'm gonna run, dive into the water, and grab him and try and pull him to shore.
Are these guards gonna do anything?
You see that they're kind of panicked, look around. Is it, Colonel, we need orders! Colonel!
Can I yell back at
Really?
them? Make sure your men are. I'm pretty much saying like check on your men, like as I dive off.
They say, yeah. Everything's just kind of looking around as everyone's confused. Captain runs up to you guys. Oh, let me destroy the river or the bridge here.
Captain, take care of Flynn.
So will do.
I'm gonna check on Haku. Well, did I see Haku just get flown back? Would I have seen that?
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, would have.
Because I see Flavo close to the thing. I'm gonna swim across.
You
come
see,
back up.
as you're swimming across, one of the guards points his gun at you. Says, I have orders to fire!
If you fucking dare, you know what? Risk your life.
So you're going to keep swimming across?
I am swimming across to get Haku.
He swells, orders are orders, and he opens fire at you.
GG.
And as that
Orders
happens, you see a
are
number of Veil
orders.
soldiers. They turn back and say, stop, he's on your side! And they point his gun at him. Bunch of other Mantle soldiers respond in kind by pointing their guns back.
Captain!
Yeah,
Tell
can I yell
Vale to
Captain?
stand down!
He's going to turn, he's going to yell, soldiers, stand! And you hear a shot fire. As that same panicked soldier is now shot into the Veil soldiers.
I'm grabbing Haku and I'm booking it.
Moments
Why?
later,
Well, for
more
starters,
gunfire starts erupting.
you don't have to grab me because I'm not unconscious.
Oh yeah, I thought you were unconscious.
Second, I thought you were gonna grab Flynn because he was unconscious.
Well, I was having the captain take care of him. Like, I'm checking on my team leader.
Thank you. But you're still getting scolded later.
Rusty's shaking himself off, seeing the gunfight firefight happening. He's immediately ducking for cover.
Rusty, you can stop this.
Yeah, can
Forget
I
it,
get
Akos.
behind cover too?
You see a couple of soldiers have already been shot down, dead. He's looking around, seeing it. It's too late.
Haku, let me do this.
Akos, I said forget it. Let's go.
He has no aura.
There's no time. We gotta go.
Rusty's gonna look at you and say, what's it that you're doing here?
Well,
Akos.
I have a choice to make, Rusty.
Don't do it, Akos. Let's go now.
I hope you remember what I've done for you here. And I'm running with Haku.
Jeez.
It's a second opportunity.
Rusty's not gonna take that now.
If he would, he would die.
Flavo, I imagine you get to cover over here on this side.
Oh boy, howdy do I. And then I'm going to yell at the captain to have our forces retreat.
Captain's gonna say, no retreat. Mantle wants to open fire. We're gonna show him what Vale can do. It's too late to stop this now. Take them down.
The king orders us to try to make. I'm on fucking unconscious.
You're
Yeah, you're
unconscious.
unconscious.
Like I was like,
He's gonna
The
yell,
king-
Flavo, you want to do something for the king? You get Flynn out of here.
call.
So I'm going to go up to the captain and be like, yeah, or I'm going to tell him while I'm dragging Flynn away. The Fuhrer's on his way here. We're going to the king. You need to retreat our forces out of the city now.
Roll persuasion check.
there's ever a time to roll a 20.
I already got it.
Yeah, Aqua's yoink that away. This is gonna be the nat one.
There's always like 720s. Actually, there were I think at least 320s in this session.
I've rolled 2 of them. Actually, my initiative was a 20. I've rolled 3 of them.
Okay, so 4. I miscounted.
He shakes his head. He says, we'll get our forces out of here once we've taken them down.
There is no taking them down, you fool.
He turns to you, he looks at you, and then turns away and starts opening fire with his own gun.
I'm gonna use my semblance. Oh, I don't have any aura. Never mind.
And as that happens, I call for
And I'm gonna drag Flynn away.
Dude, there's no way you could yell across this river with this gunfire. There's
Yeah.
absolutely no way.
No, I said call. Like
Oh, like on the scroll.
Calling Flavo or Flynn?
Flavo, because Flynn is like not conscious.
All right. Flavo, you get a ring on your scroll.
You redeemed yourself, by the way, Flynn. Good job.
I answer it and go, "What's your name?"
Oh my goodness! There's no time, Flavo.
Like, sets Flynn down. This is Flavo. How can I help you?
There's no time. GG. There's no time. Head to the south gate. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
GG.
There's a gate behind me.
Oh
You
my
all
goodness.
start running away to get to the other bridge, away from the firefight.
If you don't kill the south gate.
Should not have swam across that river. Hashtag.
I was
was
thinking to
the-
myself, I was like, well, I guess they actually did a pretty good job. They're going to take the victory for the day. I'm going to have to start the war some other way. And then Aquos went across. I was like, no, this is it.
GG.
Orders are orders.
I said all we had to do was just get him out. Throw
I
him in
almost had it
jail.
happen to you, Flo, but because you were charging up to June, I allowed it to keep going.
GG. Insubordination.
Did we not get him out of here, Haku?
I mean,
gone.
look at his body is in the river right now. I mean, if you want
His
to consider
his body's not there anymore. It's a little bit over there, a little over there, a little over there.
Is that the end of the episode?
That is the
Yeah.
end of the episode.
How much
Oh,
experience do we
God.
get for killing June?
Can we get 880 experience?
Please.
Yeah.
June was 130 experience.
Connor, we get
What?
more today.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's my. It's
I mean,
for-
all those
my
guards that
birthday.
died in that
For
explosion.
doing so well, I'll grant you some experience from the guards. From them dying.
Just,
Hey.
Connor, we're not asking for much. I'll
Technically,
tell
it
you
is
what
our
we're
fault
looking
they're
for.
dead.
I'll give you an additional. How much do you need after the 130?
What do you got? He's gonna give us 5 points
Like-
away.
770.
What? That's weird.
Are we not at 22,630?
Yeah, which
22.
would have put after the 130 would have put us at 650.
660.
30 plus 20.
Did I not
Were
say
you at?
this?
Was the
I had
first number you
22,
said
not
20?
We were 22,520.
Oh, I thought you said 30.
Which would put us at 22,650.
So
Yeah.
750.
I'll give you 600.
You're an asshole.
You would.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll take it back.
I'll take it.
No.
Take it back from him. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You don't want us to level up yet, do you?
Well, it just doesn't feel like the right time to level up.
So 23, 250 then?
Yeah. So close.
Well,
Can I go back and kill Rusty for extra experience? Can we
No,
can we redo
it's
that?
too late. You've already missed that.
If you
How
would've
much was he
killed him
worth?
Like that was.
Rusty would have been worth 200.
Damn it.
Which
But
still wouldn't
even
be
though
enough.
he didn't have his aura, he still wouldn't have been an easy fight.
Really?
He had sandwiches.
Even without the sandwiches, his semblance, that's just like, that's the fun bit about him. He's still a really good fighter.
Fucking knocked out.
Well, shit.
Fucking hard.
Fun, but like, I mean,
It would have been me had you not shot him.
I mean, I guess that's true.
And I was going to continue down the fucking river to get him away from
I
everybody.
do hate myself right now because I literally called it. I was like tick tock, and I still
You-
went in.
you
Fucking
did.
got him.
I didn't even call it. It was just like instinct. I was like, okay, like he's doing this for a reason. Like he just needs to not die. He just like
I'm worried
just
about
him
what
on
the
his way to
fucking
this
mist
skinny
is.
The original goal that I had from the very beginning was I wanted Dune to kill June. And for him to deceive everyone by transforming after taking a bullet shot. And then after that, he would have exploded from that same liquid. So that way no one could have verified the body was his. That was the original plan, and this is what it turned into.
GG.
So I wonder what that smoke is.
Did it do anything to me?
I think it was just a smoke signal.
It was just a smoke screen.
Oh, that's all it was?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so because I was literally drinking it.
GG.
I was going to
thought
say,
about
I would have.
adding an additional
inhaled it.
effect at the end, but I was like, it's just...
It's
It
gonna
would have
be
felt
hell.
too forced by me at that point.
It's gonna be hell's blood. All of a
Holy snap.
sudden,
See,
No,
I
I
was
can
expecting
control it.
something Grim related that was going to fuck
I
us up.
considered that being a possibility, a Grim Liquid thing that like Onyx created.
Onyx, or even what Salem uses in the canon.
Yeah.
that would have been grim.
Well, recording's
How
about to
dare
cap
you.
out, so hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Man, that was a great
GG.
episode. We irritated the shit out of Mike.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.